Yeah, oh my god, you guys, I can't keep you waiting any longer. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. I think it's Sunday, isn't it? Honestly, you guys, it's, it's been a weekend, okay? Let me welcome everybody in. First of all, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me and coming to play Sims with me today. So let's see who we've got in here. We've got Mally from earlier. I think that notification must have come in quite a while ago. We've got Lisa as well. Looking forward to the stream as always. Of course, we had the amazing cheeky little notification from Nancy becoming a Soul Piece member earlier for the channel. Super, super, super exciting. Yay. We've got Bloodied Porcelain. I am ready and here we go. Yay. So excited, you guys. Hold on. Porcelain, gonna keep the stream. Oh wait, stream's gonna keep you company while you finish your to-do list. Yes, I had a cheeky little look at that in the Discord earlier. You have been a productive queen today, if I must say, honestly. I have had a to-do list that has been simply so big that like it would take me so long to like tippity tap it all out in the Discord again. If you guys actually don't know what I mean, then we have like a fun little like cozy co-working channel over in the Discord, so you can like put your to-do list and, you know, kind of keep everybody like gently accountable and just kind of, you know, I think it's quite fun. But who else do we have in here? We've got Charlotte. Yes, the heat can't keep me down. No, it cannot. Fans, Ice Water, Stardew Valley, you're set up, mate. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you're here. Spook side quests. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, my chat popped me back down. Hold on, here we go. So excited to finally catch you live. Always miss them. Yes, I'm so excited that you're here as well. I love it when we have new folks join the stream for the first time. Yay! Paulina, yes, can't wait. Missed Cass. Honestly, me too. So I, funnily enough, did actually film a little long play just before I went away of me playing with Cass and Nova, but I ended up not posting it yet because it felt very, like, all we did was get up, go to work, eat dinner, forget to make Nova dinner, go to bed, get up, go to work, make dinner, forget to make Nova dinner, do it all over again. So like that's why I'm happy to come and just like hang out, chill out with you guys today and just kind of see what progress we can make. I will give everybody a little bit of like a filling in with this household in just a second once I've welcomed everybody in. Oh, we have Lady Cilantro as well. First time ever that you're watching the live stream. Always watch them later on the TV. Yes, whoa, okay. Let me also, actually, you guys, let me show you something else that's really fun. What's the best way to do this? Let me go into the map mode first. Here we go. So, for those of you who don't know, as part of our like channel memberships, if you guys join as a Tiberium level member, then you'll get access to the perk where you can actually make a household to go in my forever world, and like this will stay in my forever world for as long as it exists, hopefully, you know, but anything going terribly wrong, and like, you know, so it doesn't matter if you know, aren't a Tiberium member forever, this household will stay. So the very first one that we've had submitted is from Lady Cilantro, and this is the Thread Gold Inkwell household. And Lady Cilantro, I hope that you don't mind, I'm actually gonna pull up my gallery just now and show off the little bio that you wrote for this household, because as I said over here, these guys are stunning. So if you guys want to add these to your own worlds as well, they are here. So these are the amazing, very cute Sims that we have just here. So I'll read you the little description that Lady Cilantro wrote. So, ever since Agatha Threadgold and Mabel Inkwell met in yoga class, they've been inseparable. Engaged and happily living together, their hobbies differ. Agatha, a former chef, loves gardening, fishing, and baking, while Mabel, a retired teacher, is chasing her dream of becoming a best-selling author. But as they settle in, Agatha's son, Theo, returns from San Myshuno to start a business, only to find his old room is now Mabel's writer's den. So, literally, very fun. I love the lore. These guys are going to be like our townies that will kind of see like bopping about the world as we're playing. So thank you so much, Lady Cilantro, for submitting them to be part of the world. Literally so fun. Hold on, right, I know that we've got a couple more people joined in. So we've got Flushton as well, Janelle, welcome in. We've got Sandrine as well. Oh, hold on, am I lagging a little bit there? No, I think it's just my mini player. That's fine then. Bloody Porcelain, it's Sunday, though when you woke up, you were freaking out thinking it was Monday. No, that is like the most anxiety-inducing thing, but literally, such is the life of like, well, part-time hospitality worker, I guess now. Because I swear, my sense of time is always so messed up at the moment. Janelle, love the ghost outfit for the alien so much. I mean, right, again, it's part of the lore that we'll explain in a second. And Mila, hello, finally caught another stream. Hazel as well. Oh my goodness, Aurelia, yay! We have so many of you guys in. Aurelia, watching from the bathtub, very slay. Very, very slay. How fun is that? Oh, honestly, sorry, I have some like pillows under my feet as like a makeshift footstool. I'm like adjusting them. Hold on. Yes, I love it. Lady Cilantro, the tea, the intrigue, love it. Sims and Smiles, welcome in as well. Oh, Bloodied Porcelain as well. Like literally, it's no stress whatsoever. It's like whenever you feel like putting it together, like the household, because Porcelain is another one of our amazing Tiberia members. So literally, no stress. Just whenever you get around to it, it's meant to be fun. I don't want you to be like a need or a should, or you know, just literally whenever you're ready. And yay, Shadowbolt as well, so exciting. Honestly, welcome in everybody. I can't believe that we've just started and there's already like 30 of you guys in here. That is literally crazy. So okay, now that we've done our welcomes, now that I've shown off some of our latest like new fun townies, let me give you guys like the quickest little whistle stop tour of this household, because we have not played with them in a long ass time. Okay, so we have, oh, Cass is still at work. I forgot about that. She should actually, in theory, be back very soon, I think. What time does she work to? Hold on. 7 p.m. Okay, so we have Cassandra Goth, and if I actually go in and pull up her family tree, as you guys will see, so Bella and Mortimer, of course. We then have Cassandra, her brother Alexander, and 2 random babies who I aged up and like slayed up a little bit by giving them some makeovers. So they now have 2 more siblings, Olivia and Gunther Goth. And then Cass has her child Nova, who is a half alien by Senior Polytech 3, okay? Because this little like demon also has like 2 other kids in the world from alien abductions. And yay, Lisa, welcome in. Sorry, I did say hi to you earlier, but I think that it was the message that you might have sent before the stream started, so my bad just there. Sorry about that. But we have so Nova's half siblings are Broccolini Sycamore, who lives on this street as well, and also Peach Pancakes. So that's very fun. And so, right. Cass is a scientist, okay? We are up to level 7 in the scientist career. We completed the entire Strangerville mystery with her as well, which was fun because that was the first time that I'd ever done it. And so that was super fun. Oh, she might even actually get a promotion at work today, which is very, very exciting. My next, like, main goal with Cass is to have her, like, complete the science career. And Nova, why do you not have any homework? You definitely should do. I might actually need to buy Nova a homework quickly. Hold on. Homework books, grade school. There we go. Can be found in the bookshelf, I think. Open. Yes, here we go. Okay, perfect. Because Nova is not doing well in school currently. But, so, I think that that's, like, the main thing. This is Cassandra's house. As you can see, I've not really done much to it since we've moved in. And you might be wondering, but where is little Nova's bedroom? Nova's bedroom is down here in the science facility. I thought that this was appropriate, right? Like, so, right, okay, a tiny little bit more lore. You might have been, like, the keen eagle-eyed among you might have spotted this little gravestone back here. This is laying a coffin. Because he had terrible fashion sense and was actually the husband of our alien lover. Where is she? McKenna here, who's already got remarried. McKenna, you... Sheesh. We entrapped Lena Coffin in here and, you know, tested the limits of the human stomach, I suppose you could say, by, seeing how long it would take for him to get put in a coffin if he didn't eat food. So we put him down here, and while Nova was a baby or like an infant, we kept her in here as well. And it's sort of the law that Nova needed the life force of Lane to age up into a child, and she is now a child and lives down here. I thought that I made, well, there was a fire here, but I thought that I made this quite like a nice little bedroom for her, honestly. I mean, apart from the fact that she does not have, like, you know, much privacy, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. She's fine. It's fine. But Nancy, you'll be a little late on your way back from your run. Oh, no worries. Please take your time finishing off your run, friend. And Iridia, you treated your way through the Strangerville pack when it first came out. Might do it again at some point in your Forever World. I mean, if anything, right, I think that kind of makes sense with the lore, because then it's like, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like if you're doing it in a Forever World, it feels like such a momentous thing. Of like, no, don't be mean to your child. Why are you yelling at your child? Okay, right, fine, whatever. Just why'd you have to yell at your child? Like, you guys already don't have a very good relationship. She's a menace. Cassie, why are you so evil? Oh, but they also have a difficult family dynamic. Hold on, no, that's not real. Hold on. Look how bad, literally, look how bad their relationship is. Yeah, oh, good lord. None of my, like, my Sims are all terrible parents. But no, if anything, I feel like completing the Strangerville mystery and a Forever World would have so much more, like, gravitas to it, because you're going to be playing there forever, you know? So that is really exciting. I'm sorry, I feel like I did not complete that sentence there. Eva L, Leone, yay, welcome in, both of you guys. Leone might be a little bit late, got sucked into a video, don't worry at all. Lisa, you're playing some Sims, love it. And, oh, you guys, I love it. Literally. Sarita, hey, welcome in as well. Charlotte, also, Leone, I think you're gonna play Minecraft with your family. Yes, that's so fun. Love it. Porcelain. No, we are categorically not, well, I hope, have another child off their mother. If anything, right, I think, let's actually check in with what Nova's traits are, because I can't remember. Loner, see? I mean, makes sense. She's grown up in a basement, you know, like, relatively alone her whole life. But I actually think that Nova will just be weirdly well-adjusted, despite, like, you know, living, like, concealing her identity. I never actually noticed, right? Cassandra, can you please? What is wrong with her? I never noticed that, you can see, like, the little eye cutouts. That's actually really kind of cute. And at Lady Sandra, I feel like being, in The Sims, being a bad parent, being a bad student, bad person can be funnier than being good. Yes. No, do you know what? I actually do kind of agree. But look, like, oh, literally, this kid, like, baby cakes, come down here and you just, like, hang out. Come and, like, play make-believe in your little tent. Like, get away from your mother. She is evidently not helping you out very much. Right, Cass. Okay, let me go ahead and get you to water the dragon fruits and harvest them all as well. And then I suppose I should probably actually start having everybody kind of get themselves situated for the evening, you know, like, maybe cooking a little bit of dinner. And when I say cooking, I mean preparing salad, because we do not, I said not need fires in this house today. So let's get that started. I love it already. You should imprison that alien producer so that we have to stop it at the source. This is it, right? I agree, but my one thing is that nobody actually, like, knows. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Wait, we can actually plan a stayover with Polytech 3. What? No, wait. No, wait. Iridia, you're a genius. And this is precisely what we are going to do today. Okay, right. So we are going to do, can I do it tomorrow? No, right. Okay, we'll do it for tomorrow night after we get back from work. I think, or actually, no. Okay, what we might do, actually, correction. Oh, shall we? Okay, right. Well, no, we've already had one promotion today. So, okay. Oh my God, literally, please, I beg you. That's such a good idea. And we've got, Nene, hello, yay. Welcome in. Or is it Nini? I'm sorry, Nini or Nene? Please correct me because I think that I got this wrong last time you were in the chat, if I remember right. But no, Aurelia, that is literally... We're gonna have to do it to him. We are literally gonna have to do it to him. Like, Cass's, like, alien experimentation is gonna have to evolve to actual aliens. I think that this is for real life. We're gonna have to do this. Oh my goodness. Lisa, do we have any ideas on what Nova will be when they grow up? See, this is it, right? Like, I haven't really thought much. Like, I think that what I need your guys' help with is kind of deciding, like, what we should really focus on with, like, Cass, because if I double check her age, she's got 42 days until she becomes, like, elder, so, like, she still has quite a lot of, like, her life left, you know? And so you know, I don't know, like, I want to get to the top of the science career with her, but past that, you know, maybe past, like, running through a couple more lovers, because Cass is a menace. Honestly, I'm not really too sure what to do with her next, so before I think about Nova too much, I kind of need to figure out what we're doing with Cass, you know? But that is a great question. And, oh, it is Nene. Okay, thank you. I'm glad. Glad I got it right there. They will come to Earth specifically to see the child. That's kind of cute. I mean, it is, but it's kind of hilarious how, like, literally nobody else knows them. And I am going to drop a little save because I feel like my game is, like, being a little bit, like, jittery, which is scaring me a tiny little touch. Okay, wait, why did you just not cook? Is it because you don't have any space? Probably. Oh, good lord, look how literally rancid this house is right now. Okay, well, why don't we spend some time doing a little bit of cooking, a little bit of cleaning, you know, get everything... Wait, transform? No, do that. Clean lightly. Get rid of that plate as well. There we go. Okay. But I'm down for that. Okay, that is literally what we're gonna do later on. Oh, look at her sleeping in the little tent in the basement. Next to, like, the spy gear and, like, the... Oh, I guess that this is actually potentially a little bit morbid, because these are jars of aliens, which means that they could be in some way, shape, or form her relatives, maybe? Honestly, don't really know how that works. We're not going to think about it too much. But she can come ahead and come and get some leftovers, I think. There we go. Already, the type of chaotic thing Cass would do anyhow, literally. And to welcome in FP as well. So lovely to see you. Wait, how is it 6 a.m. already? Did anybody sleep last night? What the heck? Did I literally just speed through these guys going to bed? Did my brain literally just, like, glitch through the Matrix that hard? That's a little bit concerning. Oh well. At least everybody's energy is full. That's fun. I was simply focusing on gabbing away with you guys too much already. What am I like? Okay, well... Let's check in, because Cass should... Yeah, she's got work in 4 hours. And little spinach baby, you have school in 2 hours, which is good. Okay. Oh, sat on the little outside chair because we have nowhere to sit. Oh, bless her. Literally, what a sweet little angel. No, actually, do you know what, right? Do you know what we've not actually checked out? Is Nova's, human disguise. Oh my goodness, let's check this out. I'm actually really intrigued to see... Oh, did I hit change disguise? I hit alter disguise, not change into disguise. My bad, okay. Well, all the same, let's check it out. I mean, we're not gonna see... She's really pretty. And that hair as well, we might have to keep that. I mean, not that she is gonna be... Oh, should we? Or should we give her some kind of green hair? What does that color look like? That's a little bit too, like, blue, isn't it? That one? No, a little bit too pink. Hold on. Go back, go back. I kind of wanted to keep this hairstyle. That's really cute. Ah! I think, though, I mean, it is, I suppose, a little bit of a shame, because what she will be wearing for every single outfit, will be... Where is it? Hold on, this one. Even though it's literally her human disguise, she will be wearing this nonetheless. Can't help myself. I think that it's weirdly really funny that, like, Cass would be like, no, even though you have a disguise, like, even though you can disguise yourself as a human, you must simply wear the sheet. I think it's a little bit messed up, but also, it's Cass that we're talking about here. Like, literally, right, okay, so, we're kicking our little feeties together. That's so cute. Oh, okay. Right, no, Nova must be protected. I will do everything that I can to protect this sweet summer child from the menace that is her mother, Cassandra Goth. Oh, you guys think that she's cute as well. I'm glad. Okay. I mean, if anything, like, Senior Polytech 3 has some, like, good genes. Too bad that it's not going to spread any further because we're going to put them in our basement. But hey, I think that the one thing that we actually do need to develop with Cassandra, and I could do with your guys' input on this, faster methods of death. Because the starvation one, with Lena Coffin, we were staring at him in a cave for like 4 days straight. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to fire, you know, any kind of elemental damage. Maybe we could even install a pool in the cave. That might, you know, shorten the time a little bit. I love it, Lady Sludro, Mom at the year. Truly she is. I mean, look, they're like having a nice little chat here right now. Oh, goodness gracious, right. The aliens are cute, but the way that their voice is so, like, tinny. Like, I get that it's because they're aliens, but also, on my little ears in my silly little headphones. We'll stay zoomed out every time that Nova's talking, I think. Cowplan! Lisa, yes! Yes, Cowplan! Okay. Okay, Charlotte, nobody put me on a watch list, but you got the weather changer and make Sims use it until they're zapped to death. That's a good one. Okay, Cowplan. Catherine, welcome in. What a time to join. What? Just me being like, faster methods of death. Yeah, well, okay, so Catherine, right, we've decided, just to give you a really quick catch up, so, you know how Senior Polytech 3's had 3 kids in my world? We've had the suggestion to invite them for a stayover, because we can do that, because Nova knows them in the relationships tab, and funnily enough, somehow almost has a better relationship with them than Cassandra, which makes it almost really messed up that Cassandra is unfortunately most likely going to be killing, or, you know, researching Senior Polytech 3 with a potentially, you know, not so, you know, productive ending. Or I suppose that would be determined by, you know, what your aim for the experiment would be, but hey. Alright, it's actually kind of cute that she has, like, a little relationship with her uncle Alexander. That actually is quite adorable. But Charlotte, it's very fast. Okay, because, like, one thing that I love, right, is that I wish that we could give the freeze ray a fire upgrade, and I think that actually is a mod that I saw from a while back that I've been meaning to install, and I've completely forgotten to do it, because the one reason why I really love having my Sims be spellcasters is because you can just do the Inferniate spell, and then it's like instant deceased. Just instant decease maker, you know? So, just anything to cause a fire would be... Oh, or unless we did a fireplace and a rug, but then we'd have to make sure that the fire constantly stayed lit, and we couldn't guarantee that the, you know, subject, the test subject, would keep it lit constantly. Literally, Charlotte, light them up. Oh, I love it. Watch how fast YouTube just demonetizes the stream. Oh, well, though. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's gonna be fun. Can you please hurry up and go to work now? Clock, I'm ready. Let's go. Right, join. Let's go. Yay! But anyway, my loves, how is everybody doing this fine Sunday night? How has everybody's day been? I'm sorry if I am a little bit all over the place. If you guys have seen in the Discord, yesterday I had a little bit of a mare of a day. You know when you have one of those days, right? Where because it doesn't start off as productive as you would have hoped it would be, Yeah, right, hold on. Stick a pin in this, good lord. Moral choices. Okay, there comes a choice. We've not seen this before. When one must become a benevolent scientician or a malefactor of knowledge, good or evil. What sort of thing? That sort of thing. Will you help your fellow scientists or foil them at every turn? Well, I mean, you know that we're gonna foil them at every turn, just for, you know. Wait, who are you? Are you dying of the cold? Betty Dowell? I've not met you before. That's interesting. But okay. You know when you guys have one of those, well, I don't know. I had one of those days yesterday, right, where it didn't start off as productive as I would have hoped it would have been. And so instead of just getting to my desk, getting on with my work and the bits and bobs that I had to do, I did not. And instead of just deciding, hey, this is going to be a day off and I'm going to enjoy it, I sat around all day. I simmered in my silly little anxiety, being like, oh, I know that I need to do work, but now I kind of like can't, you know? And so, like, do you guys have any tips for, like, if you ever find yourself in one of those funks, like, how you deal with it? Because then today, it's meant that I've had to lock in, all of this is to say. And, like, I have done, today's been much better, but, like, I feel like, and sorry, I feel like I've got, like, a little bit of an itchy nose today. I feel like I have had another day like that this week, and like the Capricorn type A side of my brain is just like, you must work. Why can't you work? You should be able to work, bruh. Just like, just do it, bruh. But then like the, I guess, human question mark part of my brain, I don't know, is like, no. How about we just not though? But like, again, not enjoying it, but just, you guys know what I mean. Right, let's press play, and I might actually, just while we're here and we have the storm going, I might actually ever so slightly drop down the sound effects, I think. Yeah, let's go for sound effects. Just because this storm is going to be really loud in my ears, and I don't want it to be super loud for you guys as well. We'll drop a little save if anybody's playing along with us. Drop a little save just now. But I love it, Iridia's cast spellcaster story arc. I mean, do you know what, right? Maybe I wouldn't be against it. The only thing is for me is that I feel like Cass would be less of an occult kind of a sim and more of a science sim. And I don't know if she would be like, magic is magic rather than science, you know? Oh wait, that's cute, we need to ask Moira about our day. Well, we'll go ask her about our day and then we'll pretend to fire her. I think that that's what we'll do, because Moira is kind of our enemy at work. So ask about day, and then I'm assuming that this is going to be a mischief. So deception, pranks, become partners in crime. No, sir. Mean, malicious, pretend to fire. Here we go. Love it. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I've got a lot of comments to catch up on with you guys just here. So let me see. Catherine, when you use the science ray to change things, does it not also sometimes start a fire? Oh, yes. So it does, it can sometimes start fires, actually, which is a very good point. Oh, we need to replace that. That's frustrating. But then we'll prevent abductions, I suppose, I guess. Oh, see, no, exactly right. Cass is like, Polytech 3 can't have any other lovers. Literally, she's the jealous type, you know? But hold on. Sorry, I'm still catching up here. Hey, Zulu, you're playing Sims 2, and Flushted, you're building in Forgotten Hollow, but not liking what you're doing. Oh, that's so frustrating. I feel that. I feel like I do that a lot when I try to build. Like, I'll feel very inspired, and then I will just give up halfway through because I'm like, this is trash, and it's not what I want it to be. Alione, keeping the stream open while you're getting ready for bed. Love that. And Catherine, yeah, straight up, just reset yourself. Shower, real people clothes, and then force yourself to leave the house and go sit in nature with a podcast. Yep, okay, that's good. Charlotte, as a fellow earth sign, A, you get it, and B, you literally have to rewire yourself to see rest as work. Yes, workaholic life hack, your duty is to lay on this couch. Oh, that's so real. Like yesterday, literally, I felt so guilty for it, and it was a bit like, I don't know if it was just something in my brain, like, you know, guys, okay, let's be real here. You guys are my real ones here in my stream now. Like, I've come on my period. Like, I don't know if it's just that. Like, oh, I don't know. It's just, that was that. But honestly, okay, I'm loving this though. Shadowbolt. Yep, you had a day like that at least once a week. Honestly, the only thing that tends to break it is doing anything that breaks your usual line of thought, i.e. going outside for a random walk. Okay, love that. Sorry, you guys, I'm still catching up just here. Hazel, you're trying to romanticize the process, always making some tea and just sitting to your work and trying to do anything. Yeah, okay, got it. Claire, hello, welcome in. Oh, you'll be lurking while you walk the dog. Bruno on Discord. Oh, yay. Bruno was gorgeous, by the way. His fur, so sheeny and shiny and delicious. Oh, I wish I could just like pet him through the screen. Like, oh, love it, honestly. Okay, right. Give Sim a rose perfume. I'm 90% sure that where did we get all it? Oh, I remember. Where I feel like we do have a rose perfume. Snake oil, need fixer. Maybe we actually don't. My bad. We might need to go ahead and make one of those. Hopefully we have a rose. Let's see. Then synthesizer serum. Yes, there we go. We'll make a rose perfume and we'll go give it to somebody. But hold on, Lucy, that happens to you all the time. Your therapist tells you to take it easy and not fight it. Yeah, And Brie, feel the sort of same way. Recently failed the NCLEX exam after studying for months straight, and I was struggling to lock in and get back to studying. Currently playing The Sims. Well, hey, how about we all take this as a time to be kind to ourselves? Brie, like, right, okay. Do you guys want to hear about, I was about to start that sentence with, hey, do you guys want to hear, like, about one of my most traumatic moments of my life? Okay, it's not actually that deep. It's kind of deep, but I feel like, Brie, it really bounces off what you were just saying there. So the hardest that I've ever worked for any exams in my life, and still, this is past university, past everything, right, was doing my A-levels. And these are like the exams in the UK that then determine if you're going to get into uni. And I worked so hard on these for months, and I asked all of my teachers to give me like the highest predicted grades because of how hard I was working, because I really needed those predicted grades to get into university, right? Or the university that I really wanted to go to. And they did it, and then I worked really hard and I did my exams and results day came, and I fell quite a lot short of what I was hoping to get, what I was predicted to get, and it meant that even though I'd got the kind of provisional offer, I did not get into the university that I really, really wanted to. And it all worked absolutely fine in the end. All of this is to say, but like that was, I think, right, like one of the hardest, being real for a moment, let me drop a little save. Like, I think that was actually one of like the hardest life lessons that I ever learned, was that like you can work really hard, and sometimes, like, you know, I really like the saying of like nothing worth having comes easily, but sometimes you can really still work super hard and things still not work out the way that you'd hoped. And like learning how to be kind to yourself in that moment, honestly, as you guys can see, it's still something that I'm working towards. So like, truly thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight when I'm yammering on away about me being a silly little goose in my silly little brain. But Brie, we're all sending you love, and like, even though you tried it this time and it didn't necessarily work out, you know, try again. You've got this, and we're so glad that you're here hanging out with us today. Also, Lucy, hello. Watching you on the TV. We're training your Pokemon. Yay! The stream is so chill. You love it. I'm so glad to hear. That's so funny. Wait, hold on. Flushed, are you a modder? Wait, hold on. Stop it. No, hold on. For real life? I've just seen Claire say that you love Flusted's mods. That's insane. If you are, please feel free. I don't know if you're in our Discord. If you are, please feel free to share your mods with us. That is incredibly fun. I'm so sorry if like I'm not like the biggest modder, and so like I'm not like super familiar with like all the crazy big names in the community. So if you are, please like tell me. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. And everybody remember to like the stream. Thank you as well. And Catherine, enjoy your knitting while you lurk. That's so fun. A fairy scientist. Yes, I did also just see them floating around somewhere. Where are they? Oh well. Right, work on the rocket for 10 minutes. We can do that. Come and continue building. Let's do that for a little minute. And then now that the storm has stopped, let's run over here and scream at a tourist. Oh no, this person got electrocuted. That's kind of sad. Oh well. Right. Well, mean. Okay, well, we'll come down here after we finish working on the rocket. It looks like they might be leaving right now. And Charlotte, yup, that'll do it. The hormone guilt is so real. Like, sometimes you feel like a little poo goblin and so upset with yourself on your period. Yeah, like, see, this is like, oh, I feel like this is a really, really big conversation to have. Like, I feel like even though I am a 24-year-old woman, I feel like I still am so just not in tune with myself and my hormones and like in terms of like my cycle and my flow, I feel like I am quite in tune with that, but in terms of like how it all actually impacts me, it's something that I still have so much to learn about myself. And I don't know, I'm sure that like some of you guys can maybe relate to that, but no, Charlotte, thank you for the validation there. Like, honestly, we got a lot to learn about ourselves, truly. Right, this computer is broken. We'll replace that. At least it's free. Then we need to come and write up research on the computer. Where would it be? Question mark. Not tinker. Oh, career probably. Write research. There we go. I've not actually seen that interaction yet. That must be a new one as we're like leveling up in the career. That's very fun. Excuse me there, sorry guys. Aurelia, you see days like that sometimes, like your body is forcing you to rest and embrace it as much as you can. Yeah, see, that's it. I think that just, it's frustrating because I literally sat there all day like, oh, in 5 minutes I'll get up and I'll do this thing that I need to do in 5 minutes, in an hour, in, you know, 10 minutes, like, and I just never did. And it got to 10 p.m. and then I actually got some slightly frustrating, Catherine will know, some slightly very angering news from my bar job. Everything's okay. Well, everything will be fine. We have some decisions to make is all. And so that kind of then just like tipped over any last shred of hope that I might have had to be able to do anything like late in the night. But yeah, like I honestly, you guys, thank you so much for like making me feel a little bit better. Like today has been a way better day, but like I was sat here like the 5 minutes before I got stream started and I just like settled into my chair, had a little sip of my tea, and I was like, I just felt really excited to just hang out with you guys. Like honestly have a little bit of a slower stream today, even though we are playing with Cass, of course, and don't worry, we will be getting Polytech 3 in the basement later. But like just hanging out with you guys and just having a little natter, you know? Having a little yap sesh. Hold on, there we go. Let me scroll up and have a quick name. A quick little read of everything. Oh, Aurelia, maybe Cass would be a spellcaster trying to disprove that magic is real. That's fun. I don't know. See, the thing is, right, is if we could find a way to naturally integrate that, like if Cass happens to come across a spellcaster sim, I would be up to trying to explore that. Oh, see, Catherine as well. That is also so important. So going back to my story that I was telling you guys earlier about my exams and everything like that, that is so true. I would not have met my wonderful, amazing best friend, my rock, Catherine. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. And Porcelain, yay, you're already checking off your to-do list. Let's give you some claps for that, my friend. Well done. And Flush said, no big name, but you have some small mods on Castforge. Well, I'm gonna have to check you out later. That's so fun. That's so fun. Oh, for quality of life, I see. That's amazing. Well, honestly, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Like, if I have any questions about mods, I'll definitely be firing them over to you because I am such a novice when it comes to, like, even just which ones are good for my game and stuff. So, I love it. Georgia, hello, everyone. Welcome in, Georgia. I'm sorry that I'm only just saying hello to you now. We're deep in the chats today. Also, right, I need to get on with this. Let's give somebody a rose perfume. Who should we give the perfume to? How about How about Danny? Yeah. Oh, Danny has an ailment? Oh, good lord. Actually, we don't want to talk to Danny because we don't want to get that ailment. Let's give a rose perfume to Cletus. Yes, of course. Wait, we've introduced ourselves to Cletus like 10 times. It's so frustrating that she just forgets everyone. Well, fine. We'll give it to Moira purely for the fact that she's the only sim that we know. Test serum. Is test the same as give? Hold on. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay. No, let me cue this up really quick. And then, sorry guys, I will jump back through and... Oh, are you kidding me? We didn't even make our rose perfume. That's frustrating. Replace... synthesized serum, rose perfume. Here we go. Right, hold on. Let me go back up here. Shadowball, yeah, feel that on the hormones. Every damn month you can feel your mood dropping, and whilst you can recognize it for what it is, it doesn't stop you being so frustrated by it. Yeah, see, like, that's it as well. And I think that, like, it's one of those things... This is gonna sound so silly. Like, every time my period comes around and I'm, like, not feeling the best, days like yesterday, and I'm like, I'm like feeling a little bit like, you know, like cuckoo in my brain and a little bit silly and a little bit goofy. I never put the two dots together and realize that, hey, this could actually be a cause of it, you know? Like, every month. Again, 24 years old, you'd think that we'd be getting someone with this. Lisa, and then when you start to finally figure it out, premenopause hits. Oh, Lord. Claire, you're really old and still trying to figure it out. Well, again, see, very, very, you know, reassuring there that I'm not the only one that has no idea what's happening in their own body. Oh, literally, isn't being a person who menstruates really fun? And Bethan, yay, welcome in. Just now caught up on the video from the other day. It's so fun coming into another live. It's lovely having you here, Bethan. We are having a little bit of a chill stream. We're hanging out with Cassandra, and we're having a little chat about life. A little chat about life and things, and just, you know, being a human with a body. What? Stop it right fuck, stop. Oh my god, I almost saw that. Was how shocked I am. Stop it! Literally right now, we gave Moira a rose perfume and we set her on fire. This is our mortal enemy. Look, Cass is happy about this. I need to take a screenshot. Hold on. I did not know that that's something that could happen from testing the serums. Stop it right now. Right, hold on. Can we take a picture? Oh, no, okay, I wanted to take a picture on Cass's phone of Moira. Can we build? I can't build around her. Okay, well, hopefully nobody helps her. Hold on, hold on, I know exactly what I'm gonna do, hold on. Oh, no, I wanted to lock the door, god damn it, okay. Well, hopefully, let's see. Is Moira gonna be able to figure this out for herself? I will respond to the rest of your really, really lovely comments, in just a moment. But right now, fly it in! Hopefully nobody helps Moira. It seems that she's not gonna help herself. This will literally be potentially the funniest death in my entire forever world if we just gave Moira a cheeky little rose perfume and then this is happening. Down with Moira! We can't lose her frenemy. Oh, Papa, we're busy right now. Go away. Guess Moira won't be telling many more stories about Cass now. Wait, route to safety. Good. Karmic justice. Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so obsessed with this. Our workday will end in 1 hour. Well, we can't leave. We simply must stay late, of course. This is hilarious. The chaos is chaosing for real. I have no idea. She could so easily just route to safety. We could also so easily put her out, but we're not going to. The busy murmuring of coworkers. So true. So true. Just a casual chat while Moira in a flame literally. Well, a flame she is no more. Well, we best now come and call the fire department and do a little bit of extinguishing, I suppose. Purely for the fact that we're still at work, you know? Hold on, let me check in with Twitch really quick. Okay, we only have a bot in on Twitch right now, that's fine. Okay, she burned. Literally, is every scientist for themselves. Look, even Death is like, nah, I'm not coming over. I'm not coming to help with that. You know, Death's like, nah. It's a little bit toasty over there right now. Well, we've called the firefighters, and Cass, why don't you do some extinguishing with the freeze right now? Or not. We'll just literally leave the firefighters. Ah, she gone! I can't believe that. Just Death patiently waiting. The pathetic fallacy of like the storm over the desert as our like everybody just here. This is so funny. Are you kidding me right now? Finally, Death may do his reaping. There we go. Wait, hold on. What the? What is this fun little ditty that I'm hearing? What is this noise for? What? What? What noise am I hearing? Why is my phone ringing? Hold on. Wait, what was this? Sorry if you're lost. On the phone, Cassandra can select business and take family leave. Oh, I don't need to take family leave. We're fine, bro. Is it because, why are you doing a spicy dance? Are those Moira's ashes? Right, okay, guys, I'm so sorry. There are so many messages that I need to catch up on, but so much is happening right now. Has somebody just woohooed? The fireman dancing? Literally, it sounds like the woohoo song. That's what I thought. Why are these two, like, woohoo dancing here? That might recalling us instantly from beyond the grave. What? Literally, I'm so sorry that I'm screaming right now, but I'm so literally my brain after all this work today has dead ass just short circuited. It's so good to hear your voice, Cassandra. I wanted to know if I should get to know Bo, call me a little better as a friend. Sure. And then these two just like woohoo dancing in the middle of the room. I don't know why they're doing this. This looks like a Love Struck thing, but I don't have Love Struck. Death makes them flirty. They send the bachelorette party kind of firefighters. I'm dead calling right after literally. What the heck is happening? Death's just over here chilling, reading a book. Like, truly, right. I think that we need to cool these guys down a little bit. I think that, oh, well, they're off apparently. I was about to, literally, what the heck? What the hell? Our, like, cursed rose perfume, we can't even click on. Well, I think that this calls for a cheeky little save as, if I ever did see one. Let's do Forever World 28. Just that. Good lord, okay. Gonna be a passive-aggressive ghost. She already wants to make friends. Literally, what the heck is happening today, you guys? Here was me just being like, hey, let's talk about our feelings and our hormones. And then Moira was like, yeah, but what if I actually just became the main character? Yeah, but what if I actually just, like, scattered my own ashes all over the office and, like, made, like, a cursed object? Literally, a moment for a save. We can't lose it. Truly. Oops, called it. So funny. Oh, wait. Aurelia, that's so funny. You're actually predicting the future. Is Cass gonna collect her urn? Well, I suppose that we actually better had. And you know what? I was actually rewatching some of my old clips from a save file that never really saw much of the light of day. And I saw that I'd made quite the fun... Wait, why is there just, like, this other... Well, that's fun that we have two serums that we just simply can't interact with. That there are two... let's come and view this piece of art. So, hold on. So, in that old save, I'd killed a couple of sims. And I had this pretty slay little, like, ritual area where we stored all of the urns. So, Cass probably better had to make one, I think. I think that it would only be right if we had, you know... Well, she wouldn't call it an altar as such. What would she call it? Somewhere to store the fruits of her academic labors. How about we go for that? Literally, hold on, you guys. Right, while Cass is just out here vibing. No, you need to view that piece of art, please. There we go. Let me imagine the paperwork that would create. Also, was that the woohoo sound? Truly, I think that it was. I think that they were woohooing in their clothes without touching each other, like 2 meters apart. Truly. So that was that. Okay, right, well, we earn 2 grand. Nice. And only, well, I was about to say only a tiny bit of trauma. Trauma for the rest of our colleagues. Cass is hard as nails. Sorry, after all of that excitement, I needed a little sip of my tea. Good lord. Lordy, lordy, lord. That's exciting for like you haven't watched a sim die in ages, Lady Cilantro. I mean, it seems to happen semi-regularly in the save file, but I have never in my life seen it where a sim testing a serum dies. Literally so funny. GG's Moira. Also, welcome in, Annie. I don't think that I welcomed you in earlier. I'm just literally scrolling back up through the chat just here. Riley, hi, you started your front wall because of the video. Yay, that's so exciting. Riley, what a time for you to pop in. I promise that this has been like a relatively chill stream up until Moira decided to become the main character. Buddy Porcelain Pizza has arrived. Oh my god, what toppings do you have? I literally, right, before stream, so I let me press play while we have a little, while we chill out right now. Nova, you'd best do your homework and then get to bed, my love. Here we go. I literally, right before stream, I was thinking, right, I'm gonna finish stream at like 9ish p.m. What the heck am I gonna have for dinner? I need to get like a shopping delivery in a couple of days. Don't have much in the house, but you know when it's like, you kind of have some stuff, but not much to make like an actual meal? Well, like, not stuff to make a very well-rounded meal. Like, I have pasta, I have tomatoes, I have a jar of some nduja. So I could make some pasta, but like, you know when it's not like, I don't have any protein. So I'm a bit like, oh, should I just get a takeaway? But I'm also like, no, that's really naughty. You don't need a takeaway. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And Catherine, yeah, sorry, I'm still just scrolling up a little bit here. Nancy, also, don't apologize. You didn't know there was a stream today. That's all good. Thank you so much, Nancy, for becoming a channel member as well. I saw that earlier. Catherine, you every month. Why is this something terrible? Why am I so upset at everything? Me 1 week later. Ah, yes, that's why. Truly, that is absolutely the case. And it's just, oh, literally. So real. So yeah, hold on, right, my loves. Let me get all the way back down to the bottom of the chat. I think that I've mostly caught up on everything just now. But if I do if I did miss anything that anybody wants to repeat earlier, please feel free to repeat it in the chat. Eva, Moira always wants to be in the center, apparently, literally. And Annie, will you leave the urn so she can haunt the science center? See, no, I've brought it back because Cass wouldn't want Moira to have any peace. And in fact, I do believe that with our 44,000 simoleons, it is actually time to add a slight addition onto the science lab, I think. So let me do a cheeky little bit of building right now. Let's see how well this goes. You guys know me in building. So I think where would be a nice place to put a little, you know, area of respect for our test subjects gone by. Maybe behind the little, no, I think that we might actually expand this way more now. Why don't we put this item in here? I love it. See, we have some other relics from Lena Coffin in here, like all of his musical things, which is quite funny. Also, I am going to slightly decrease the music volume. It's very loud as I'm here chatting away. Let's go for 60 again. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Now I can hear myself think as I chat away to you guys. And Zeus, do you know what, right, I'm not sure how to 100% read your name, so I'm gonna read it as Zeus for now. In your Save the Very Veggie Broccoli, got together with Cassandra. You gave her a Beetlejuice-esque makeover. I'm obsessed with that. Wonder who will be her like the secretary next. So true, actually. Speaking of tea, TK Maxx had some very cute teapots, by the way. So everybody, the other day after we were chatting about me maybe getting a little teapot to have during streams, me and Catherine went to look for some, and we found some nice ones, but we were silly and we looked in expensive shops, and we were like, oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's £70. You know, like tucks arms in, tucks in handbag, and like shimmies away without accidentally knocking anything, kind of a vibe. Oh, porcelain. Wait, hold on. Pepperoni and extra cheese. Oh, talk dirty to me, my friend. That sounds truly delicious. Charlotte, oh my god, can I be vulnerable and say that you're playing Stardew because you're a little burnt out on the Sims? Hold me up, literally. Okay, everybody, let's join in a little, let's all clasp digital hands with Charlotte, respectfully. Charlotte, I know it's very warm, so I hope that our digital hands are not really hot and sweaty and gross. But also, so valid to be burnt out on the game. By the way, I went through a period of literally, being real, years where I was a little bit burnt out on The Sims 4 and I was not having fun with it whatsoever. Like, if you actually look back through my channel, you can see quite clearly where that was, because I had much more strong, much more negative opinions of the game, I guess, and then I realized, oh wait, I'm just like not really having the most fun time with how I'm playing it. So no, be vulnerable, my friend. Okay, so for our little like shrine, research altar, whatever we want to call it, let's go ahead and find a cheeky little archway, methinks. I think that we want something that looks equally sterile, you know, to match the vibe of what we have going on down here. I think maybe just something very basic like that. That's a little bit too wide, I think. Perhaps this one, perhaps this one. Oh, that one might do well. Or maybe even like a... Maybe even we just want to go in with like a chain link. Oh, that's a fence. Hold on, here we go. Oh, they're a little clammy, sorry. You're all good, my friend, don't worry. My hands would also be kind of a little bit sweaty if we held them right now, probably. Honestly, you guys, I love how vulnerable we are. We're talking about periods, hormones, and clammy hands today. Truly, I'm obsessed. No, that door looks a little bit too industrial. Oh, maybe this door? Nah. See, I want an archway. I want it to be a little bit, like, open concept. That one? Nah. Oh, this one probably. Yes, I like that a lot. Okay, good, good, good. Right, we're not going to spend too long in build mode, I promise. I'm going to do my very, very best. Okay. Oh, and hold on, you guys. My computer's about to do a little pop because my wireless display has just lovingly disconnected itself. Hold on, I'm really sorry. I can't see the chat and I'm gonna need to take 30 seconds just now. Welcome in, Pocket Wolf, as well. I'm actually just gonna need to take a little 30 seconds to reconnect my my monitor. Hold on. Speaking of monitors, I have some very exciting news, which you guys will need to remind me of in 30 seconds. Hold on, here we go. Sorry, my loves. Do bear with me, please. We will get back into game in literally just a second. Sometimes, so I have my laptop as my second monitor and it's like wirelessly connected to my PC. And so every so often it will just decide to pop and go away. So I've got it back now though. That's fun. Oh my goodness, there are almost 70 of you guys in here listening to me rabbiting away about nonsense. That's so fun. Yeah, exactly, Catherine. Stardew is equally as fun. I agree. Ah, okay. So this is it. I did go a little bit crazy this week and I not only bought a new chair, but I bought a new desk and it's much bigger than the one that I have right now. And I got a new chair and okay, right. The desk is somehow coming tomorrow, even though I only ordered it yesterday, which is a little bit insane. And so I'm gonna, oh, right, hold on, I need to focus. Love the rambling, thank you, Addie. And, Andromeda, yay, welcome in. Lurking while you're folding laundry. Whoa, you've come in at a fun time where we are making a little, like, research shrine. And what I think here, right, okay, so guys, let me know what you think of these vibes. I think that I'm actually gonna fill this with, like, some stone. And it's gonna be like we kind of knocked in to like a little bit of a cave and like we kind of just left it very raw and unfinished, you know? And so if I go in and if I get some stone, maybe like this stone in like a pretty dark color. Hold on. That's a little bit too dark. What about a bit more of a gray one? Yeah. Okay, but the stones are not matching enough. Maybe this one? Stone's still not matching up. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. Yeah, that will do, I think. Hold on. Let me get rid of the grid. Let me also rotate. Let me rotate the direction of the stones. Okay. Now, what we need is for this... I want it to be a little bit darker. It looks very bright in there for some reason. Do I have like a light in there by accident? I don't think I should do. Okay, well, whatever. And now we must buy an altar. So I think that we'll go into outdoors. Outdoor furniture. And maybe we'll see some sort of like rustic ottoman, you know, like this. Oh, that's probably a bench, isn't it? Yeah, we can sit on that. See, I want more of like a little table. Yes, like this. And there's something else that I want that I think is quite funny that I also did in my old save. And that is to actually, I want to put in a kind of creepy object that I believe came with vampires. Oh, this one might actually also do quite nicely. It's just having like this kind of slightly weird fountain here that it's almost like, well, that's weird. How did that get there? What is it? Why is it? And I think that we should definitely, you know, get some... Oh my goodness, excuse me, guys. Sorry, I almost choked on myself there. I think that we'll get in, you know, like some vines. And it's going to be very outdoor in. I literally love how cursed I get with you guys on these streams. Like, what the hell is it? What am I doing? What am I doing right now? I don't know, but I'm loving it. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, how about some of these like little skull iconography? Yes. Very evil, if I do say so myself. We'll hide one of those there. And maybe some more foliage. That's a little bit intense, isn't it? Okay. Somebody needs to take build mode away from Yasmin. Oh, ruins cap. No, we don't need that there. Okay. How about some candles? I think that those gonna be, I think that some candles will be the final thing that we'll use to polish off our little lair. Well, we'll start concealing our urns. Oh, the local planning permission really would not be having this, but also Cassandra doesn't care. She's got a bloody rocket on her roof. I'm looking for like a candle-like sconce. Like something like this, but maybe a little bit more candle-like and evil. Oh, maybe I don't even want that. Maybe I actually just want, hold on. Let's go into lighting, not kids. Let's go into lighting. There we go. Table lamp. Here we go. Oh, that one. Oh, the triangle. Is the triangle remotely demonic in its symbolism? Or that one. Burning the midnight oil. Kind of like the look of that. Okay. Oh, spooky candelabra. Oh, that's a little bit too big. That one. Light in a bottle. Also a little bit too big, but why don't we see if we can't like squirrel it away on the ground just here. Yes, we'll put these here, make them nice and black. Actually, do you know what, right? I might go in and I might change the wallpaper to slightly something a little bit darker because I forget that we are playing with Cassandra Goth. Yes! Are we building a death chamber? Might have got a little bit lost. So we're building a space in the home to memorialize those we have lost during the course of our scientific experimentation. I'm sorry, I've literally got myself into such a silly mood right now. Oh, yes, 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 that is much more the vibe. Don't tell me how... This is not how approved. You guys, stop it. You are killing me today. Well... You know who is being killed is Moira. Moira's being killed today. No, that's a little bit too dark. What about the red one? No, that looks a little bit too... See, I want some, like, dark stones that just look ancient rather than, like, new. See, I want these ones, but I want... Yes! Yes, it is ready! Okay, now let's do the finishing touches and add in the urns. Okay, I love how I've kind of forgotten the fact that we're building this right next to the child's room. Woo, aesthetic! Building on stream, exciting developments. Not really, that is the extent of the building, and I'm gonna save just before my computer decides, actually no, now it is time to die. Saving Yasmin's spine fund, more like, literally. Hold on. Oh, go away. Literally, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I've got like a little notification pop up on my laptop. That's so annoying. Get out of here! Lord. nothing wants me to work today. Hold on. Right, my second monitor's just popped. So once again, I temporarily cannot see stream. Hold on. Hold on, my loves. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. Hold on. I literally did this 30 seconds ago. Brain, engage. Okay, right, now that I've finished building and I've returned back from the land of unhinged, let me tell you all about my desk and my chair. Let me scroll up really quick. Yay! So proud finally bought a chair. Thank you, Porcelain. Upgrades are coming. So hype you, bestie. Thank you. Literally, it really has well. Upgrade. You have 10 pics on Discord. Don't worry. I'm not only gonna send pics on Discord, like my friends. I'm gonna like maybe even make some content about it. I know me, IRL, like, huh? That's weird. But okay, so let's place in Moira. There we go. And then let me come up just here and let me grab Lane, and then we're gonna need to go in and actually label each of the tombs so that then we can, like, you know, this is for scientific research. It's just recording, like, you know, how each one died and all of this stuff. So let me go ahead and pop him there. And then there. Hold on though, first, let me press play for a little minute and catch up on you guys. Shout out to those who contribute to the chair fund, by the way. Excited for my spine. Literally, Catherine, thank you so much. Hold on. Hot Mess, love YouTube reminding me that a stream started. Oh, not reminding you. See, right. Hot Mess, you gotta check out the Twitch because that will give you, I think, slightly better going live notifications. So that's just, yeah, I've seen that a couple more of you guys have already popped in there while we've been live, so that's fun. And Reese, yay, welcome in everybody. Oh, look at you guys saying hello to you guys. I love you guys so much. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Okay, so let me name the urns and then I will tell you all about the exciting updates that I've made to my setup because I can't wait to tell you guys. Engrave, epitaph, here we go. Right, so this was Moira. It was Moira's vanity and desire, there we go, to smell like roses that ended in her flaming demise. I'm trying to think of anything else that we could maybe include in this. She died as she lived, entirely uncared for by her... No, I wanted to say by her colleagues. No. By work. There we go. That'll do. All right, well, that's close enough, at least. Okay. Oh, bye, Addie. Thank you for coming to hanging out today. See you guys another time. Yes, thank you so much for hanging out on this entirely unhinged stream, I swear. That she did, in fact, get roasted. Okay, poet. Again, I've still been watching Downton Abbey, so I feel like my brain is very much still in the good morning, my lord, kind of mode, you know, entirely uncared for, period. Wait, no, that's it. Just hold on, wait, how can I get back to that? Entirely uncared for. Period, dot. Since when did you become a freaking poet? Oh, Emma Chan, what have you missed? So, quite a lot. You might need to rewind just a little bit. Moira might have died. So, yeah. Getting the Sims fixed 3B. I love that, Reese. Well, honestly. Yeah, so... It's been a day. But right, so we now also have to engrave... Wait, turn off auto switch. Oh, okay. Right, destroy. That's a little bit aggressive. Right, engrave epitaph for Lane. Hold on. Let my brain formulate. Let my brain stew on this for a little minute. Mr. Coffin was a kind, trusting soul, albeit with terrible fashion. His life was given to the... No. I feel like this isn't rolling off the tongue quite as well as it did with Moira here. Something, we need to weave in the starvation side of it. Oh no! Was a kind, trusting soul. Albeit with terrible fashion. And I was about to say, no. I literally cannot say that on YouTube. That is so... No. I was about to say, you know, the kind of person that, likes to... Well, the kind of person that... Basically, do you guys remember when we were kissing McKenna, aka his wife, in front of him in the dungeon? I was about to say, but it rhymes with C. It would roll so well. Ooh, I love it. I have a feeling that Cass would totally talk like that. Me too. Coming from the lineage, you know, the epic dynasty that is the Goth family. I love it. Charlotte, me and my friends call each other my lord. You're cracking up. That's hilarious. Okay. Albeit with terrible fashion. Right, hold on. I'm still pondering this. Starved of food, betrayed in love, or betrayed by his love. Lane took the path to Grimm's. No. Lane was forced. Lane was pushed. Pushed down the path to... No, wait. Nah, I've run out of words. No! Me, anytime I try and write an essay, I just have no... I always literally run out of words. I'm terrible at this. Starved of food and fashion sense. No, there we go. Okay. Starved of food. Mr. Coffin was a kind, trusting soul. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. This was his first mistake. There we go. Okay. Starved of food. And fashion. Betrayed by his love. He perished with an oh no, what did it say? He perished. That's how we'll end it. Okay, let's read the whole thing. Right, Mr. Coffin was a kind, trusting soul. This was his first mistake. Starved of food and fashion. Betrayed by his love. He perished. Okay, right, it didn't quite work out as well as Moira's did. But hey, we now have, wait, oh, good lord. Hold on, I wanted to do that one. Scientific research lab tour, gamers. Okay, let me show you what we have here. Okay, so as you come down the ladder into the bespoke science lab, first you'll see your little garden and your little caretaker looking after the place. We of course have some beautiful prints to liven up the place, and then as you carry on right through the foyer, we have the human containment pen, and this actually is an example of an upgraded one, which also can be used to house children. Yay, we won't go in there though. There we go. We have lots of our little trinkets and our little gems, and then we get to finally, last of all on the tour, our fun little ancient shrine to some kind of demonic deity. Welcome to the Goth household, everybody. Oh, okay, right, hold on. He shrank himself for science. Failed by fashion. Definitely did not get a second Wait, definitely did not get his wife's second best bed. Literally, love the shrine for the urns. At least Novat has the notes in the homework books while we're making a death shrine. Ah! Literally, okay, right. Pocket wolf. Anybody got any ideas for a wolf? Wait, Wildfang, den slash house, so you can shove Rory, Loot, and maybe Celine in. Makes it easier to interact with them. Oh. Okay, hold on. I feel like I did see someone suggest an idea here. See, right, I don't know. Maybe you could do something kind of like underground, because like isn't the isn't there like the secret werewolf done under the ground in that world? I honestly can't remember. It has been so long since I played with it. But hold on, right? Let me take a little sip of my tea. All that unhingedness has made me thirsty. It's difficult being really evil, gamers. Oh, sorry, I'm just laughing to myself, absolutely chortling, one might even say. I'm just checking out Twitch really quick. Okay, we're all good. Nobody hanging out in there. Perfect. Because we all know how much I love to abandon Twitch. But, okay, I've remembered. Now that I have finished, now that I've got it all out of my system and it's the light of day, let me tell you guys about my desk upgrades. Are you excited? Okay. Oh, I just smacked my face. Okay, so I did in fact go a teeny tiny little bit. Charlotte, Catherine, sorry, you've got your bum hooked on Yellow Jackets. Jane is hooked on Yellow Jackets. I'm obsessed. Yes, snaps for Jane in the chat, please, everybody. And yeah, we may have to see Lisa. I don't think that it would be Cass that we'd need to send to grief counseling. She's fine. She says that she's mourning, but she's actually fine. I think that if anything, it would be like, see, look, literally, as I say that, she's fine. She's confident. I think it would be Nova just for general counseling. Growing up like this. But so, what I think, so what I, right, okay, desk upgrades. Focus, Yasmin. Focus. Okay, so, you guys have been knowing, once more, nobody is getting any knocks at any doors. That is the hardness of the wooden chair that I'm sat on currently. And so I was chatting to my mentor the other day about this, and he and his wife both use Herman Miller office chairs, which I'd not heard of before, right? And I looked, and they're really expensive. But I managed to find one that's actually really cute, that's refurbished for like actually like a quarter of the price that they usually are. And so instead of getting like a gaming chair like I was kind of initially planning to, I actually just decided to get one of those after like their very high praise. So we have that coming. Honestly, I don't know when it's coming. I've never ordered from this company, and I think that they're quite a small company, so I've not really had any like shipping details or anything be sent to me yet. So that's the chair though. That's really exciting. But what's coming tomorrow, did not expect this to be coming tomorrow by any way, shape or form, right? Is my new standing desk. Ah! I've never had a like a, you know, like motorized desk before, and I'm really excited because I spend so much time sitting as it is that it would be really nice to be able to like stand sometimes if I feel like it, and just generally like have a bit of a different vibe. Like, hey, who knows, maybe I'll get like one of those silly little walking pads, and then we'll do like a stream where I'm like walking. No, we won't do that. That'll be motion sickness hell, I expect. Oh look, they're hugging. Seems like death brings out you know, the maternal instinct in Cass. That's hilarious. But so I got that, and it's quite a lot bigger, right? Okay. And also, so the company that I got it from, right? So I got it from a company called Desktronic. Not sponsored at all by any means. They don't know who I am. So I got it from them, and you could bundle it with like a little like cable organizer. So I got that, and also a monitor stand, because I've picked out the second monitor that I'm gonna get. It's not a fancy one. It's literally just gonna be like a little vertical one that I'm gonna have over this side of my setup. So soon, instead of looking down this way to see, like, read you guys' chat, I'm probably gonna be looking off this way. So get used to this different side of my profile. But that's everything that I've got so far, and like honestly, that is my wallet drained and sad. But I'm super excited for it all to arrive and start putting it all together. And then it's kind of just like the finishing touches, like, you know, getting some actual professional lighting so I don't look like a ghost. Or like I'm sat in the dark, which I usually am. It's usually one of the two, never in between. And you know, kind of stuff like that. So yeah, literally super exciting. So yes, I love how much you guys are hyped for like the setup upgrade. And oh, we have to cheat away the morning moodlet. We all know this doesn't grieve. Literally, it really is so real. If I had like the UI cheats mod, I totally would, but I don't. I love it, Lisa. Yeah, weekly therapy. Lisa, if anything, I'm thinking like every other day kind of a therapy is how much she needs. Oh, Reese, yes, Herman Miller is great. Okay, I'm glad that you also you know, are endorsing that, because again, I hadn't heard of it, so I'm very excited, and it's quite low profile, which is good, because like you guys know how some gaming chairs and like general office chairs are like ginormous, and my living room is really quite small, so like I don't like, if I could have something that's a little bit more low profile, then that was ideal. And so I got the I think it was the Sale Variety SAYL in a like barnacle gray, which is gonna be really cute, and it's like, oh, I was literally so excited. I love it, Charlotte. New face angle unlocked. She started. Stop it. Literally, right. My nose face on, fine. My nose like profile, but like she a bit bumpy, but it's fine. But literally, you guys, stop it. Catherine, she's about to finish season 1, but she can't watch it before bed because she gets too excited. I'm obsessed with that for Jade. Oh, see, this is it, right? Another reason why I need to come and meet your like parents, Catherine, because wait, hold on. Catherine, did I just call you Charlotte? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My brain is literally running like a mile a minute right now. But this is another reason why I need to come out and like properly meet your parents. I'm obsessed. And oh, literally, yes, Charlotte, standing desk, fancy as hell. Yes, Reese, that's awesome. A standing desk is on the list to get as well. Sounds amazing ever. Yes. Oh, honestly, yes. Like, thanks so much, guys, for the support. Like, it was the kind of thing, right? So you guys know how I've kind of been talking a little bit this week about how I'm gonna be, you know, like, I'm now more content creator than bartender, and we're gonna see how long that lasts. We'll see. Oh, see you later, dear, as well. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your Sunday. But yes, we have run Rennie. Love it. Okay, sorry sorry, you guys. I totally, yeah, anyway, we'll see how long the mix of bartender and content creator lasts. But I've been sat for as long as I was studying, doing my masters. I have been sat on this uncomfortable ass chair, and of course there is our beloved Olive Spectre. She could not resist not being the center of attention today, could she? But so yeah, I've been sat in this hard ass chair, and I'm really excited, and I've kind of had to see it, like, because like I will admit it was like altogether it was a little bit more expensive than I was expecting to kind of get it all, but like I had to see it as a business expense, you know, and like an investment in the business and everything. So like I know you guys like are really hyped, but like also genuinely, seriously, for real life, like this isn't something that I could have thought about, you know, a couple of months ago, like literally without all you guys hanging out here. And of course, like Porcelain, I know that you have directly contributed to the chair upgrade fund, and just like literally all of you guys here watching, like, you know, members, of course, like hanging out in the streams, watching the videos, like everything, picking up SavePal, of course, as well. Like you guys have made this possible for me. So literally big love to you guys. I know that I feel like I say this every stream at the moment, but I'm literally so grateful for you guys. Okay, enough of the oh wait, Supriya, have you become the new receptionist? Oh, that's a shame. I see that you've not cleaned up. The death serum is there. Can we actually, I kind of literally, I'm leaving Moira's death site there. That's literally hilarious. And hold on. Mally, hello, been playing with Don Lothario as a detective so he can flirt with prisoners? Sheesh, good lord, that is spicy right there. Right, hold on. Let me actually, I always do this. I always put myself up in this corner, forgetting that you guys need to see what activities that we're doing. So let me pop myself up here. And even make myself a little bit smaller because I'm quite big today. You guys don't need to see that much of my silly little face. And hold on. Let me come back, get the chat back. There we go. Okay. So we need to mind control some co-workers to clean. I kind of don't want to because I don't want them to clean up this area. Upgrade the alien satellite dish. That's fun. Oh, I wonder what we're going to get to do with it now. There we go. Let's pop it over here on the constructor. Upgrade satellite dish. Let's start with that. That's actually so funny. Amabel, yay, welcome in. You have missed a very interesting stream so far. Oh, okay, right, well, we're in some grief. Don't feel into it. I mean, if anything, you are such a macabre sim that makes so much sense, literally. Bless you guys. Porcelain girl, you work full-time at your desk and you run into your studio and you're a freelance writer editor, so good chair is an absolute must. Exactly. See, I'm realizing this more and more now. I'm like, I'm not young well, I am, but like if I want to stay feeling young, I need to not break my spine every time I sit at my desk. And Azu's new setup is a sign of growth. It's amazing. Started watching a week ago and you're already proud. Stop it, Zeus. Honestly, like, again, so happy to have you in with us today. And Elixir Lady Beanie as well. Mooney, you guys, so many new folk joining the chat right now. Welcome in, my loves. You guys, I was just saying you might want to maybe head back and check the VOD after this stream because... oh, Lord, you've missed some tea. Some tea has ensued. But yeah, so no, you guys. Honestly, you guys, I can't wait. I can't wait for it all to arrive and to set it up. And I couldn't believe it when I got the notification, like, just before stream, being like, oh yeah, no, like, the desk is going to arrive tomorrow. And I'm like, shit, it's really big. Like, I need to be able to put it together. Oh, Amabel, so good to see you guys again. Sorry, I was at work. Don't be silly. Don't apologize. You are here now, Amabel, and we are so pleased, so pleased and happy to have you. I feel like we've been having a bit of a heart-to-heart stream, plus death. It's the best way that I can put it. Periods and death. Yeah, that's how we'll summarize today. Mix a spark drive serum. That sounds intense and fun. I've not heard of this one. Spark drive. We need a strawberry. Okay. I don't believe that we're going to have any strawberries in here. Okay. Can we maybe order some? That's always my go-to. Shopping. Let's check out purchase gifts. Gardening. Pomegranate. Rose. Bonsai buds. Maybe some starter fruits. Let's get a couple of them because we might be able to pull a strawberry from that. Does anybody know what season strawberries are in? Let's grab a couple of springs. I reckon that we might get strawberries in spring. Let's open up some of these seed packets though and see if we can get some strawberries. Right, that was grapes and apples. Tomato. Okay, interesting. Not what we're after. But we'll give it a go. And also, by the way, right, I'm so sorry. I saw somebody ask this earlier. Yes, strawberries, nice. Okay. I saw somebody ask this earlier and I did not get around to answering it. Next Animal Crossing stream when? Most likely when I get my second monitor, so then I can actually have like 3 with my computer, or with my laptop rather. It was quite a lot of setup with the first one that we did to get my like TV in here and then to like rewire everything essentially. So that was that. But yes, I honestly though, right, I feel like I was in a bit of a rhythm where I was playing every morning for like a little bit, you know, just like 20 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes before I go to bed, which was really nice. But I actually haven't really played much. Like I've still not even unlocked Nook's Cranny. I'm up to the bit where I need to gather all the materials to then be able to unlock the store. So maybe at some point soon actually I'll have to drop in and give you guys like a little update. We'll see. But Beachland, she's still very much so in her infancy. I got my first house though. That's about as far as I've got, I think, in terms of like big like updates for Beachland. Let's go ahead and make everybody pee themselves for fun. And hold on, let me go back up and catch up on everybody here. Lady Cilantro, the 3 months you worked from home during the lockdown, having to sit at the dining table was horrible. A proper chair and desk are much needed. Exactly. See, even just like being a little bit more ergonomic in terms of like the height of my chair as well is probably going to be good for my knees. Like, I noticed that I get a little bit of discomfort in my knees after I've been sat down for a while. So generally, I'm sure that holistically it's going to be a good thing, even if again my wallet is quite like crying right now. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. We move. Oh look, haha, everybody needs to pee. Why is everybody walking outside to pee? That's strange. Okay though. We need to make an embiggen serum. Okay, we can make an embiggen serum. Let's see where that is. Just here, can we? Oh, we need some plantains. Okay, I reckon that would actually be a summer fruits packet maybe. That's green peas. Right, okay. I might have to open... Yeah, I'll have to buy some more seeds. That's okay, though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to assume that plantains are ripe in summer, so I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and grab, like, 5 summer plants. Watch me be totally wrong and have no idea when plantains are, like, in season. That's hilarious. But Selena Beanie, you have your last exam next Tuesday, and after that you can fully concentrate on The Sims. Yes, Selena Beanie, you've got this! Oh, honestly, best of luck to you, my friend. And, like, we can't wait to hopefully, like, have you hang out in the streams a little bit more once you're all done and everything. Ebba, you have so much anxiety for starting school so soon again. Oh, Ebba, like, literally, I don't really know what my like advice for that would be. I think that like maybe try and see if there's anything that you can do to prepare like ahead of time for class starting. Like, is there a way that you can get your books and, you know, maybe like set up your schedule and kind of like start getting back into the routine of like getting up in the morning and stuff like that to like make the transition like as painless as possible, I guess. But like, oh, that's tough. I'm sorry about that, friend. Oh, bye, Pocket Wolf. Sorry, I've just seen that you're popping out as well. Sorry, I'm just catching up on everything. Oh, welcome back, Leone, as well. Yes, okay, yes, hold on, here we go. Lady Cilantro, you never get the plants that you need when you buy the seeds, and you're playing as a scientist as well? Oh, well, it seems that I have got precisely 0 plantains after almost all of those seed packets, so we might not be able to make an embiggen serum, but that's okay. What has literally everybody gone? Oh, well, hold on, there are some folks in here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of mind controlling. So we need to mind control somebody to clean. And again, I hope that this does not make them clean up Moira's death site. But we probably should have somebody do it, I suppose. Aw, literally. Yeah, but of course, like, you know that we've got you here. You know it. We're all here for you, mate. And Bram as well. Yay, welcome in. Just got back from work. That's fun. You might need to go back and rewatch the VOD. I've just been saying to everybody because it has been a pretty crazy stream today, honestly. But glad to have you here. And Daniela as well. Hello from Germany. Did you get it right? Or that Cass set somebody on fire? Yes, you literally did. Well, so Cass gave Moira, aka our enemy, a rose serum to test. And then she spontaneously caught on fire. And literally, she did not move to put herself out. We have another fairy colleague as well. She did not extinguish herself. Nobody else helped her. Nobody else called the fire brigade. Cass just stood there and watched. Called the fire brigade after she passed. So, yeah. You did. You really did. Leone, you usually try to buy specific plants from the grocery store. Yes, see, we definitely should move on and do that at some point. But it's a bit frustrating because I don't want to have my inventory clogged up by like a ton of produce, just in case we might need it for like a serum maybe one day at work kind of a thing. So it might just be that we kind of, you know, maybe skip out on that if we can. And yeah, exactly. See, Eva, there you go. I know that, like, getting back into a routine is really difficult. Like, I literally, myself this week have really been, like, struggling with trying to, you know, as you guys heard me blethering on at the start of today's stream, like, trying to just get into some kind of routine where, you know, like, I am getting up and, like, doing my journaling, so that helps my silly little brain feel nice. And, you know, like, little things. You guys have been hearing me say all week, literally, that, like, doing my washing up before I go to bed. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, I got up and I still had dishes that I hadn't done. that's funny. Didn't start my day off with a nice clean kitchen. Of course my brain didn't feel like in the right space, you know? So like I'm with you in terms of just trying to get like routines back in order and like just, yes, we're here for you, mate. Cilantro, yeah, you have it. Remember to do that. Oh yes, where I'm going to shop for produce, yeah. Yes, literally intricast fashion. So funny. I love it. I'm obsessed with this. Let's also drop a little save. I feel like we've not done that in a little while. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have another little sip in my tea. Don't usually drink tea this late at night. I mean, it is freezing cold, but hey, it'll do. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, Leona, you skipped 3 days of journaling and you feel so all over the place. Like, literally, she is zooming out of here. What the heck? Did we... Oh, it's because of her ailment. I was like, did we mind control her to change her outfit and make her spontaneously throw up? If we did, that's hilarious. So funny. But no, yeah, literally, I feel like, okay, again, so, like, I know that we've been talking about, like, the Artist's Way book. I don't have it with me right now, but, like, I've technically, well, a couple of days over, but I've just come to, like, the end of my first week while doing that. And I will say, so it says that you need to do, like, morning pages, which is kind of, like, just, you know, what's the word? Like, stream of consciousness, 3 pages of journaling every morning. And I use, like, literally, if I show you the size of my journal, like, it's not like a big A4 bad boy. It's like one of these, like, A5 sized ones. And it takes me so long to do. Like, it takes me like an hour in the mornings. And I'm a bit like, on days where I need to be productive, sometimes I'm a bit like, is this actually helping me be productive? Or should we make an enemy? I think we should. Let's start a war. But no, like, it's going okay. I feel like I've had some kind of breakthroughs in terms of my thinking and stuff. But also, it's only week long. We've got 12 to go. So I definitely am looking forward to sharing more of this journey as I, like, go through it with, well, you know, with you guys. Oh, we're doing Dawn. We're doing Dawn. We are freeze raying Dawn. Not mind control, freeze ray. Here we go. I'm ready. Let's come freeze ray. Stop watering, please. And Abby, you'd like to start journaling. What's the best advice? I know that you've started Leone, but I'll chime in on this as well. I think that my advice for getting started with journaling, right, is to not take it too seriously. Like, don't go into it day one, first day that you pick up your pen, being like, and now I'm gonna journal on my most traumatic moment in my life, because that won't, like, I don't think that that'll be very productive, and that might not make you feel very good about the process of journaling. Like, yes, if that pops up, and yes, if you feel like that's some work that you want to do, like, go for it. But I even journal as simply as, I'm happy that it's a nice day outside today. I feel grateful for the fact that I have a fridge full of food. Well, I don't really today, but, like, just saying for examples of stuff that I might say. Did you just absorb the life energy of Olive Spectre? You, Ernest? You are gonna die, my friend. You are not longed for this world. Sheesh. But yeah, like, just take it chill. Write literally about anything that comes to you, even if it seems a little bit trivial. Say, like last night, okay, again, I got a bit of a frustrating message, and so what did I do this morning? Journal about how angry I was about it, because I went to bed a little bit angry. And I have not thought about it all day, so it's just literally, like, getting stuff out of your brain onto a page. And yeah, like, just, like, journaling doesn't work for everybody. Some people find having, like, prompts to follow, like, quite helpful. Sorry, but, like, I'm getting a little bit, like, blocked up. I don't know if it's a bit of hay fever. But, like, yeah, I don't know. See, Leone, yeah. Most important thing is to decide what you want from journaling. See, thank you, Leone. This is, like, the best way that I could put this. And, lol. Take that, Dawn. Well, we only have one tourist to use our freeze ray on. Oh, no, we don't. Wait, hold on. We have new tourist. New tourist unlocked. Nora, come here. Freeze ray time. So yes, no, that is, hold on, let me scroll up a bit. Decide what you want from journaling. The process is supposed to serve you. There we go. From you can experiment with different methods. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get him, Cass. Yes, Andromeda. Lady Cilantro, talking about journaling. Do we have instructions on how to fill in SavePal for dummies? I think I need them. Well, firstly, Lady Cilantro, you're not a dummy. But if I actually, I won't link to it now, but if you head over to the channel, I've got a whole video called How to Track Your Sims 4 Forever World. It actually might even be the very last video that I posted after the one from this week. And that is like a way more in-depth guide on how to fill out SavePal and like how to use it generally. So that might help you. But if you have any questions, do email me. Like I'm happy to answer any emails about SavePal. So definitely do that if you want to, that is. But Leona, yeah, you just write about things that happened and how they make you feel. Yeah, exactly. Make to-do lists, plan out little things. Then in a separate notebook, though, usually use it to tidy up your thoughts. Very valid, very valid. Yes, Charlotte, totally agree. Yes, it's there for you. One of the biggest things that make people quit is being too rigid about it and doing it every single day. Just do it when it works best. See, yes, and like this is something that we also have, I feel, spoken about fairly recently actually, where it's like with journaling, it's something that like I go through fits and stops with it being consistent for me. Some days, like sometimes when I'm in such a like, you know, really good routine of right, I'm at my desk, I'm working, I'm ready, I'm locked in, I like to have kind of like half an hour of just like doing a little bit of reading maybe and doing some journaling and stuff like that. And so like that's kind of that time when I've been quite consistent when I sort of have that structure in my day. But otherwise I'm a bit bad for sometimes only journaling when things aren't going right in life. But I wanted to pick it up again, partly because I wanted to give this like Artist's Way program a try. Moira, leave me alone. This is it. She's haunting us. She is literally haunting us every time we come to work now. Like, what is wrong with her? But so like again, yeah, picking up the Artist's Way and trying to give that a go, and part of it does obviously encourage daily journaling. I thought that now would be a really good time as I'm sort of like going into this slightly different, oh no, I gave you meat food, stop it, put it down, I keep forgetting that she's vegetarian, sorry Cass. Like yeah, going into this time now where I'm becoming like more of a full-time creator. Silly little me. Like I just thought that it would be an interesting time to try and like record more of this, write down what I was experiencing, what I was feeling, so then I can read back over it, you know? And hold on. Let me scroll up and check in with what you guys are just saying here as we round out our work today. So hold on, just catching up with everything. Yeah, exactly. Once the words are down, let them go, Charlotte. Oh, that's so powerful right there. I'm not the best at doing that. I will admit that in IRL, I'm a little bit, I can be a little bit quick to anger sometimes. Not here because I'm in my happy place here, but sometimes I let people get to me a little bit too much, and we're working on it, which is why we journal, to help us work through things. But hold on, yeah, totally true. When it gets better, appreciate things because you feel pretty negative at times. See, exactly, Abba, like, I wish that yesterday, so I did do, like, a little bit of journaling in the morning, and that's when I was like, oh, I feel like my day is, like, still on track, and then as the afternoon drew on, I wish that I'd actually stopped myself, and as you guys were saying, like, just did a bit more of a reset, and, like, journaled about, you know, what I'm feeling, why I'm maybe not, you know, wanting to do stuff, and I don't know, but I think in my head I kind of didn't do that because I was like, then I'm admitting defeat on my day. But anyway, that's a very negative way of looking at it from me just there. So no, I agree. I'm the same. It's human though, but you don't know how you explain it. Yeah, exactly. Just feel like your thoughts is just ugh. Yeah, no, that's very valid. And again, like having a journal to kind of like do your ugh onto, you know, I think is really productive. So yeah, Leone, another tip is to keep your main journal neutral to positive, gratitude, things you're excited about. Yeah, exactly. See, that's it. Like for me, I've always just kind of put them all together, but I guess I would kind of see a benefit of maybe separating them and like in a way encouraging you to be more positive as you're writing as well. Sue's 100% agree. Nobody is judging how you journal, and remember not to judge your own self. Exactly. And like, I think that that's another important thing, Ebba, if you want to get into journaling, and like anybody else as well, that if you want to start practicing your hiding, Queen, you've locked your child in the basement almost their entire life, and you're telling them to start practicing their hiding. Girl. Can we just throw up to get rid of that in our tummy? Silly us. Hold up right now. Are we being sick into the broken toilet that is then spewing pee and poo water onto our face? Cass, you're so messy, Queen. I'm obsessed with her, truly. Expert repair that for us. There we go. I felt like, yes, no. So a really important thing, if you are going to start journaling, is to like make sure that you have a like safe space for it, and that you like I know like in some people's living situations there's not very much privacy, and so why are you having an emotional meltdown, Queen? What, because the toilet peed in your face as you were throwing up, babe? Like make sure that you sorry, yeah, let me finish this thought. Oh my god. Is make sure that you feel like safe with your journal, and that you have somewhere safe to put it where you don't think that anybody can read it, because I don't think that you can be truly vulnerable in your journal if you don't feel like it's protected, I suppose. So yeah, that's one other thing that I'd say there. Oh, I just want to say thank you for helping. Really needed it today. Appreciate you. Has become. Oh, wait, appreciate it. It's become the safe space, and it feels safe venting here. Oh, Ebba, literally, stop it right now. We are so happy to have you here, and like it makes my heart feel so full to know that like collectively together, all of us here, I've paused the game because it's this important, but I'm so proud and like so just like honored, and like I don't even know what like the word is that I'm trying to say here, but just like just for all of us collectively making this a space where people like you, Abba, do feel like safe to share things like this. So like honestly as well, being vulnerable, you guys helped me today as well. I needed this today. It's like sometimes like, oh no, I needed this today. Yeah, hold on, let me go up a sec. I think I've missed a couple from Shadowbolt. Yeah, the day, hold on. Okay, no, hold on, right. I am just going to pause really quick. So I've got a couple of messages from Shadowbolt here that I want to catch up on. So you used to do journaling very inconsistently until you started keeping a note on your phone, one for each month, and each night you'd write down just basically whatever happened during the day as a way of keeping record of what you've been doing, even if it's just progress that you made on a game. And then on days where you feel like you need to work through something, naturally it comes out when you're already writing. It's a very low pressure way of keeping the habit. No, exactly. And sometimes you fill it with pictures. No, I love that. Like, I think that, see, this is it. I'm quite bad for always just thinking that journaling must be something that I do physically, but that's actually such a good point. Poor kid practices hiding every day, literally. Yeah, Andromeda, literally the low pressure definitely helps as an entry point, 100%. Leona, you find yourself more positive while writing in your journal. Like, man, this like poopy thing has happened, but it's gonna be okay. Exactly. Wait, can you please not prank the toilet? Can somebody please, for the love of God, clean the bog? It is looking disgusting. Yeah, oh, I love it. So, hold on. Yeah, literally, no, of course, Abba, like, literally, we've got you, and that goes to everybody else as well. Like, I love how I love how supportive you guys all are. Stop it, ah. And Reese, you struggled with journaling because you wanted everything to look pretty, but since you're using Notion more now, you've been thinking about doing it digitally. That's also a good point. Like, you could really easily set up kind of like a daily template for yourself if you wanted to, where you could say like one little subheading for, you know, what happened today, one for like one good thing that happened today, one for like something that you achieved today, I don't know, or kind of like little things like that you could then duplicate easily every day. So that is like the one benefit of digital you know, journaling and stuff. Andromeda, this community is so welcoming. You really appreciate it as Oh, and is it Ali JJ, I think is maybe, or maybe Elite, maybe? I'm not sure how you say your name. Maybe falling up with the Sims again. Stop it. Shadowbolt, this community is so chill. Probably one of the first that you've actively started yapping in. Oh, hell yeah. We love our little yaps that we have, truly, you guys. What a heartfelt day that we're having. In between, Murder Basement. Truly. Right, Nova, where are you at? You go to bed, Queen, please. Oh, I didn't make her do her homework. Oh, well. Cass, you can also then go to sleep, and then we'll head into probably like one more day in game, I reckon. Hold on, let me scroll up really quick. Lady Cilantro, you'd watched streams before, but it feels so nice being here live. Such a nice bunch of people and positive vibes. Ah, literally, you guys. But no, Reese, like, the whole kind of, like, thing around, not wanting to journal or being dissuaded from it because you really want everything to look super aesthetic. No. I did just try to cancel that. Oh god, hold on. We were gonna invite Polytech 3 over, weren't we? Well, it's Thursday. How many vacation days does Cass actually have? 2 days. I think that, right, sorry, my brain just buffered. I think what we'll do is we might save inviting Polytech 3. Oh, Polytech 3 truly is a menace that needs to be contained. I think that what we'll do is we'll save encapsulating Polytech 3 until the next cast stream, which I promise won't be like a month away as it has been the last couple of times. We will get back into playing with her a little bit more regularly, I swear. But good lord, I did cancel that alien abduction there because I can't be having it. Not another one. But hold on. No, sorry. Yes, so like I do get the stress around wanting your journal to look perfect. And that's why I can't do full on bullet journaling because I know that in my soul I would hate it. And so I literally just use like a really basic like lined notebook, nothing fancy, no fancy pens. And I just write and I try not to care about things like my handwriting, you know? But yeah, Shadowbolt, you love physical journaling, but you've never managed to get it to stick. Yeah, that's exactly it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Stop it right now. If she comes back, again, I cannot, nah. That's how I feel about a potential another Oh, good lord. Stress, okay. If it's on your phone, yeah, you're already using it by the end of the day anyway. That's it, I agree. Yeah, I want it to really, really stick. So like, I like talking to you guys about it because then it helps keep me accountable in a way. Oh, Hazel, you're documenting your no socials life in your journal. Oh, you left every social media but YouTube and Pinterest and you feel so much better, but you have so many thoughts that you need to write them down on paper. Oh my goodness, please do. Like, that is so interesting, Hazel. We'd love to hear some of those thoughts for sure. Like, I have not, like, personally, as in like a Yasmin account versus a Yasmin's Corner account has not existed. Well, I mean, it exists, but it's not been actively used in years. And it's just quite tiring, isn't it? Like, nobody needs to see, like, selfies of me. I don't take any. I don't want to have to take any. God, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, good lord. And yeah, Andromeda, you have a pocket-sized spiral notebook that you brought with me, that you brought with you to school and everywhere, and it really helped just get the habit to stick to have it on you all the time. Yes, that's a lovely idea as well. Charlotte, same here. Yeah, same as, yes, not that active, for your other YouTubers, but yes, has the magic touch. Stop it. You guys have the magic touch on me. Can we all stop magically... I was about to say, can we all stop magically touching each other? Let's not say that. Let's not say that on the internet. Good lord. Right, moving on. Cass is getting touched by aliens. But hopefully not. Good lord. Can you tell that I need to go have my dinner? This stream, I swear, this stream, it's like, the stream spectrum today has been, oh, this is actually really nice and wholesome and we're actually having such a lovely chat. And then... and then just the chaos, just everything else that today has been, truly. But hold on, I'm saying we've always found it very anxiety-inducing to get involved with online communities, but this one just has a good, comforting vibe. Oh, truly, you guys. I like the little circle of love that we have here is making me so happy, and I just literally it brings me a lot of comfort as well. Like I just as like a social aspect, it is lovely. Like I just getting to sit here and chat with you guys means like really, really means a lot to me. And it's so fun having so many friends who are just like serious simmers. Like you guys, you get it. You literally, you get it. It's so real. Well, okay, guess back to my trip. I love it. Aliens, awesome, yeah. Gonna go see my wife. Actually, you guys, what if? Alternate idea. What if, right? What if instead of donating, you know, well, forcibly having Polytech 3 donate themselves to science, what if we married Polytech 3? I'm gonna leave that there to simmer with you guys for a little minute. But, oh, literally, you guys... Oh, stop it. And also, Margot, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I feel like I am a little bit behind on chat, so welcome in. And Porcelain, you're decorating your hobbit hole. Yay, that's so fun. I love it. How are you getting on with Tales of the Shire? I'm assuming that's what you mean, and not like, you know, like, that's not like a synonym for your house or something. Leone, what helped you with bullet journaling was looking into the actual method, quite different from the aesthetic pages you see on Pinterest. Very true, actually. That is very, very true. Where is everybody? Oh, you've got your toddler trait. My bad. Right, use the toilet. Another one, literally. Oh, I know, truly the stress. The aliens will not leave Cassandra alone, literally. You can send the kid back if she does get pregnant. Yes, that we can, but we'll see though, we'll see. Serious as the Sims plague. Hold on. I love it, Reese. Really love the great chats we have, and then something crazy like this happens every time. Dizzy would love that metaphor. Amabel, get out with that. Amabel, get out. No. No. Like if I had like a little water bottle, I'd spritz you. No. Do not bring that name into our blessed sanctuary. Good lord. Oh, you had pizza, but yummy. Claire, you've had the barbecue in the usual sunny weather, in the unusual sunny weather in the UK. Right, Claire, I'm actually very jealous that you've got the sun today. I was speaking to my folks earlier today, and they are down south in England, and they've had gorgeous weather, right? Like almost touching like 25, 30 degrees in Scotland. What has it been? It's been rainy, it's been cloudy, I think it even rained earlier. I've got a heated blanket on right now. That's how I feel. Summer's dead. Summer is dead. I am living for the eternal autumn of my forever world. Oh, truly. And Ladies Laundry, you've got your chicken soup again. Very, very yummy. Oh, yum. I need to figure out what I'm gonna have for my dinner today, honestly. Again, I think that it might be a little bit late to order food tonight, and I probably need to be good and save some pennies. Sorry, I'm actually picking up my blanket. I took it off, and now that I've started talking about it, I'm cold again. Yeah, I think that I should save my pennies and maybe not get a takeaway tonight and just make do with some, like, rice. I don't know what I'll put on it, but rice. And, hold on, okay. Hazel, the best thing that you notice since you don't have social media is that you don't see your surroundings like content anymore. Yes, don't think about taking photos for Instagram or posting about situations that happened. See, I thought initially that you said like a contest anymore. And I suppose that in a way it could kind of be similar, because I noticed that back when, you know, literally at the very start of being in university, I did actually kind of compare myself a little bit to like friends, like old friends, new friends, everybody that I saw on like my personal social media, like back from school. And that was like, that really did damage to my mental health. Like truly comparison is the thief of joy, you know? Lisa, yeah, sorry, I didn't think. I didn't damn think. Amabel, it's okay. I forgive you. And, I feel like we need something to spiritually cleanse the space. What do I have that I could wave around? How about we do a little spritz of perfume to spiritually cleanse the aura? How about we go for a little bit of, Mark Jacobs Daisy Love? How about we do like one little cleansing Spritz, not over my microphone on my laptop. Wave, get it all on me. There we go. Right, consider the space spiritually cleansed of the D-man. Oh, that's so funny. That's literally hilarious. Scottish summer is truly 5 minutes long. Catherine, honestly, I swear. And yes, okay. Oh, Reese, it was beautiful in Cornwall. You even went to the beach. Oh, truly, I am very jealous. Envious of you. I wish that we had it up here as well. But it's just been, I swear, like the clouds and the wind have been non-stop this week. Oh, Andromeda, I'm actually kind of addicted to those notebook ecosystem videos. I honestly kind of am a little bit. Like some of my guilty pleasure, well, not even like guilty pleasure videos, but just like comfort videos. Watching random like people that I don't even know on the internet just talking about like their journals. Love it. Live for it. Spritz me! Consider you spritzed, Amabel. Your mind is cleansed. Good. And ever love it, Amabel taking the spritz like a champ, truly. Okay. Do you feel like I'm going to take a little sip of my tea? Because I do feel like I slightly might have ingested the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, but there we go. Not only then, I donked my tooth with my cup, and I almost choked at the same time. That was really eventful. And Claire, oh, you have the Clever Fox planner that's a mix between diary and journal. Yes, good quality and structure. Don't use it every day, but you know, like how it's turning out so far. See, the journals that I've always wanted to try, right? I know that I've said this before. I've always wanted to try the Hobonichis. Maybe this January will be the time when I try one for the first time. They're like very expensive, like Japanese journals. And it's kind of like you have daily pages, weekly pages, and then like monthly pages as well. Because I think that I would quite like to be able to do some journaling in my planner as well. But I'm currently trying a bit more of like a digital, like planning, kind of like task tracking, calendar management system. So we'll see. And there's another one. Oh, Sterling Ink. I would love to try one of the Sterling Ink journals. It's a little bit unfortunate though, because they're like very similarly structured to the Hobonichi ones. It's a little bit unfortunate though. I did go to order one and they had like a sale for their like second half of the year only planners, and I went to add it into my basket and I was like, oh, that's actually really affordable, and then all the tax got piled on and I was like, no, because it comes from the States, so rip. But thank you for the suggestion, Claire. Like literally my one that I have right now, my journal, just like some Amazon one. Right, let's go ahead and let's buy a snack of a faux BLT to give Cass something vegetarian. Good lord. You're crying, yes! Gotta take life a little unserious. So funny. And Belle, yo, as long as nothing burns, your ginger ancestors are happy. And Nancy, wait, whoa, you made your own planner? That's really interesting. I'd definitely like to hear a little bit more about that. Oh... Mooney, damn, stationery talk. You love Japanese stationery. Well, welcome to our little corner of the internet where we play Sims, burn Sims to death, create little death shrines, keep alien Sims concealed in their little alien sheet blanket things, and we talk about, what have we spoken about today? Periods, being too hard on ourselves mentally, journaling, and definitely a bunch more things. Oh, it's been a day. Andromeda, yeah, got your planner from Target. Fits all the needs though, no complaints. Exactly, like it's so tempting every time you feel like well, for me at least, every time I feel like I'm spiraling a tiny little bit mentally, I'm like, I know, I will buy a new planner. That is the Capricorn type A in me for sure. Good lord. Is that some more ashes on the floor? So it is. Oh, I love it. So many shadows of, mishaps past. And Leone, there's a local South African small business that makes the most beautiful planners and diaries. Oh, I love it. And a star, weirdly, the best lined journal that you've ever had was one from Tesco for £5. I mean, literally, again, if it suits your needs, that's all that it needs to be. Like, literally, again, I'm trying my new digital system, right? I so almost went in on, learning how to use Asana properly, and then I was like, oh, God, I can't be bothered. So then what I did, right, Google Calendar, got it on my phone, on my computer, on my laptop, all my devices, easy to see all the time. And then also, how random is this? Microsoft To Do. Just like, I never knew that there was a default Microsoft To Do list thing. And right, if any of you guys have your computer up and you want to try it, type in any task and then hit the little button to like check it off. It gives you a really satisfying little ding. It goes ding. And when I tell you that when I've been needing it on some of my like productive lock-in days this week, it has been helping me tremendously. Is that silly little bing. So that has kind of been my like my combo schmombo of like, right, Life Calendar and Google Calendar, to-do list and like Microsoft To Do, which is also available to have across all your devices as far as I know. And we've been at work for hours and I've done nothing. Sorry guys. And then what else? Oh, like Notion for my like content calendar. Like that's where I have everything for YouTube. Mooney, you belong here. Yes, I'm so glad. So I can't remember if I already read that or if I just read that in my head. Right, hold on. We need to browse the web on a computer. Let me queue up some stuff here before I keep yapping to you guys. Web, browse web. Here we go. Oh, Amabel, are you January or a December Capricorn? I am a December Capricorn. So not much room in there, not much wiggle room, but yes, I am a December girly. And my birthday's very close to Christmas, and I kind of love it because it's like being an only child. Like it was sort of just like a week of having like celebrations between my birthday and Christmas. It was great. Yes, start literally. Microsoft To Do is so minimal and it's not distracting. Like literally, again, I have been really enjoying it. And Christina, that's why you moved to digital planning and journaling, saved your bank account and the digital stickers, just add to it. Yes, that's it. But like, see, I think as well though, I've been through like a couple of different, like I used to use Notion exclusively for my daily planning, my like, you know, events calendar and everything. And I found that like the system that I had just wasn't really that like efficient or like sensical. So I've changed it up a little bit, especially since leaving uni and like really having my like routine shaken up like that. And yes, Google Calendar is the only way you remember anything. Literally, I've been finding it quite, like this week and like next week I'm already planning into. I'm enjoying it so far. So I'll keep you guys updated on the death metal. Hell yeah. I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm finding the system kind of overall. Hazel, you're trying your best to finish one journal and then buy the next one, but you really want a yellow Leuchtturm. Oh, I've not actually tried a Leuchtturm. I have had a couple of Moleskines in my time. I don't mind them, but then honestly, again, I could not really tell you the difference between this basic one from Amazon and like a Moleskine. I couldn't really tell you the difference. Maybe I could be convinced by somebody, but yeah, I don't think that you really need to spend the extra money. But Leuchtturms do look really beautiful though. And Porcelain, you're in love with the family wall from Google. It's a paid app, but it's lovely. Spawn, you use it for like to-do lists. Spawn, you use it for like house to-do list, shopping lists, and tracking recording stream schedules. Yes, I love that. I've not heard of that. I'll actually have to check it out. But to be honest, because it's just me, I don't know whether it would be like that kind of an app is better for like, you know, partners and like families using it and stuff. Literally the bing of serotonin. So true. Oh my goodness. Wait, Shadow Ball, December twinsies. Wait, Andromeda as well? No, wait. How many December twinsies do we have in here? That's crazy. I love it. Yeah, exactly. So that's it. Porcelain, I love it. I'm like responded to your message before I even read the second one. Amazing when you've got roomies or kids or whatever. Yes, I love it. Also near Christmas birthday. Oh my goodness. I love it. Maybe Shadowbolt, maybe we have the same birthday. How funny would that be? Wait, hold on. Virgo, as Jenna Marbles would say. That's so funny. Oh, I love that, Hazel. Your birthday's the 5th of July, and because of time zones when you were little, thought it was the US. Wait, thought that the America had fireworks for your birthday as well. That's actually so cute. Yes, desktop Notion can now be connected to Google Calendar, which is nice. See, that's it, Leone. Like, I need to look into that for sure. We have done nothing at work today. I'm sorry, guys. I've been yapping too much. I can feel my tummy a rumbling because I ate lunch at like 1 o'clock, so I am feeling a little bit hungry. Let's go ahead and mind control this co-worker to clean. This fairy, Betty, again. We have so many Birthmas babies here, truly. Christina, the Birthmas scenario is real. Right, who? Sure. Oh, wait, you want to get... Oh, no, I'm thinking of somebody different. Okay, there we go. Moleskin's not worth the money, paper's too thin. Okay, right, good to know. Hold on. Literally, that's so funny. I love how many of you guys are like overlapping with birthdays. That's so cute. Wait, give an untested serum to a co-worker. The thought of testing an untested serum, that is Cass's reaction. She is cursed. Well, Betty, come here. Let's get ready, Betty. Let's friendly introduce her. Anyone else an early January baby? I love it. So cute. Right, hold on. Chat with Betty. Let's go and introduce ourselves to Betty. And then we shall test some sort of untested serum on them because we definitely have one. Can you wait? Why did you cancel that, Betty? Betty, come back here. Thank you. I love it. So many Capricorns. Yay! That was a great shove, Cass. I wish I'd screenshot it. I actually didn't though that time. That would have been really good. Person, your birthday's in October. You don't want it to happen. You're getting old. See, right, this birthday coming up. I have my 25th birthday coming up in December, and it's the first one where I'm a little bit like, I'm officially, well, I already feel like I'm mid-20s, but like, I'm mid-20s. Sorry, a little bit scary. But hey, I do love it though. But like, literally, I know that a lot of people don't really care about birthdays, but I love celebrating people's birthdays. Like my own, obviously, but like also just, literally, I love celebrating other people's birthdays as well. Right, it only makes people energized. That's kind of lame, but let's test the spark drive. Christina, been a channel lurker for a while and saw the live, so wanted to pop in and say hi. Have a great day. Oh, do you know what, Christina? I thought that I'd not seen you chatting before, so I'm so glad that you felt like you could come and pop in today. That's so fun. We honestly, again, I know I always say it, but I love it when we have some new friends in the chat. So we need to mix a tainted serum. Okay, well, we'll give it a try. Mix tainted serum. Okay, let's do a rose perfume of death. And hold on. Hold on, I'm catching up on chat. I love it. He has house 24, but he'll be turning 24 in December. Literally. Claire, we double my age this month. Literally though, Claire, I just, like, this is another thing that I love about our community, right? And I know that I've said this before. Shadowbot, I will get back around to your question in a sec, just while it's on my mind. Like, it's really interesting to see, like, in my channel analytics that, like, my general age demographic tends to be in the, like, I think it's like the 25 to like 34, and then we've even had some like more in like the slightly older age bracket as well above that. And like I like adore that so much, because just like I think that it really is such a testament to like the kind of community that we've built here, just in terms of like everybody is so mature, everybody is so welcoming and understanding, and it's just like so like literally I literally, Claire, don't be out here with that. Like, I'm here for just every single summer that we have in here, no matter what your age is. But right, Shadowbolt, how has 24 been? Actually, very interesting. And I do want to talk about this really briefly. So, test, giveaway, or drink an untested serum. Let's go ahead and give away. Oh wait, no, we need to do a tainted serum. Where do I find which one the tainted one is? Is it not this one? Wait, hold on. Test serum. Where's the rose one that I just made? Oh, we've not finished making it. Whoops. There we go. I am choosing to target Betty. Here we go. Again, where the heck is the rose serum gone? That's really annoying. Okay, well, we might not do very well at work today, honestly. That's all right, though. So how has 24 been? So, right, I don't know if any of you guys watch or like maybe watched in the past the creator called Kelly Stamps. I don't really watch this creator anymore, but she was a big inspiration behind me starting my channel back kind of like in 2020 time. And she, I think if I'm remembering right, she was 24 when her channel blew up. And I just remember around that time, What am I doing? I'm trying to mind control here. I just remember watching her online and like just so many other people weirdly in my life online, just everywhere around me. It felt like I was seeing a lot of people just have really transformative years when they were 24. And so I feel like I always weirdly put this age on a little bit of a pedestal and just thought that like stuff would happen this year, right? And you know, we got halfway through the year and I was sort of thinking, oh, well, that was a little bit sad because nothing's really happened so far this year. And then my loves, look back on the last like 2-3 months with like how like just everything's changed with the channel, like how many of you guys we've like how we've all connected together, and like I'm just like this being my thing for like just literally me basically like just like, you know, getting to realize something that I've wanted to explore for so long is happening. And it's happening in the year of my 24th, I guess this is technically my 25th year alive, but you guys know what I mean. Like, just having this happen, weird. But sorry, right. We've got Jen in the chat as well, popping in for your first live. Definitely in the Elder Ranger audience, 47. Don't be silly. Again, we love everybody here in the chat. And, like, I think that it, like, no, it brings such, like, a different perspective. Like, stop it, Jen. I love it. But, yes, welcome in nonetheless. I'm sorry, right, hold on. I do have a couple of little chat messages to catch up on. Let me drop a little save in my game really quick. I love it. Really just catching up really quickly. Scrolling up. Lady Cilantro, love celebrating birthdays. Remember when you became 30, you celebrated it by visiting the Jane Austen Museum in Bath and high tea? Oh, hell yeah, I love that. That's so fun. Literally... Sleety Beatty, but leprechauns would be a fun zodiac sign. True. Literally, I love this. Literally. Yes, Claire as well. Like, happy birthday to your eldest this week as well. That's so cute. Sorry guys, sorry, just catching up. Yeah, Catherine, 24 is a good age. Feels more like, yeah, exactly. Feels more mature but youthful. Yeah, exactly. Okay, sorry, I'm just catching up. Just scrolling through everything. Oh, Charlotte, this coming birthday is your 26th. It is time for your own insurance. Thanks, America. Oh, Charlotte, my heart and soul is bleeding for you there. Being an adult sucks. Having council tax to pay sucks. And I am blessed enough to live in the UK where insurance isn't really something that we have to worry about. So my heart goes out to you, my friend. I'm sorry about that. That sounds pretty stressful. Lady Slancher was watching this morning an older stream when I was talking about Desperate Housewives and how it was on TV when I was little. And remember you watched it when you were in university. That's so fun, Lady Cilantro. I mean, it was on because it was like my mum and her mates watched it like as they were like as it was coming out. And like bear in mind, like my mum had me when she was like fairly young. But honestly, who else? I was watching another video today. Oh, that was it. I was watching a Cozy K video that came out that she posted this week, and she was talking about, she was like decluttering her closet, and she was talking about Desperate Housewives, and I was like, yes, I need to watch it again. I love that show so much. So who knows? I need to like get my get my beloved Catherine's Disney Plus set up on my living room TV so that I can watch it. And shout out, used to watch Kelly Stamps, wonder what she's up to these days. See, I slightly stopped watching her content because she started going down a little bit more of a, like, religious path in her content. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. In fact, I respect the fact that she is, honestly, I would say in a way sort of sacrificing where she was, kind of like with, you know, what her audience knew and stuff. You know, to stand by her values. They're not necessarily the same values as me, being not a religious person. Oh, it's time to upgrade daddy issues. Here we go. But I, you know, oh, hold on. Do we need to do mind control sleep? There we go. So I think that that's the kind of direction that her channel's gone down a bit more now. In fact, I think that she's even stopped posting on her main channel and gone more to like a second channel. But no, honestly, like, some of those videos, like how to remain unbothered, iconic. Sometimes I still go back and rewatch it because it has some valuable life advice. And okay, just catching up again, scrolling all the way to the bottom. What the heck? Hold on, I need to catch up on the chat. Oh. Catherine, okay. Right, I just read your second message then. So you are going to do a SpongeBob themed birthday party for your 25th, but then didn't have time to plan it. So that's going to be next year's idea. And then your next message, which I read first, and I was like, hey, did we start talking about Halloween or something? You're going to go as sexy Patrick in fishnets and the big boots. Slay. Literally obsessed with that. Oh my god, well, I can't wait. I better be getting an invite. If I don't, I'm gonna march over to your house. I'm gate crashing. Should I bring chat? Catherine, can I bring chat, like, on a live? That would be funny. Yes, oh, Shadowball, yeah, remembering that now. It was pretty soon after YouTube stopped recommending her vids. Yeah, I think that, like, again, like, there's absolutely nothing wrong, and, like, I respect somebody going down the way that they want to go with their own content, and, you know, managing her business how she thinks is best. So that's that. It is a shame. Well, to me, it's a little bit of a shame, because I really liked her, like, her old content, but I know that that's such like a gripe to say to creators, is like, oh, you know, you've changed and all this stuff. But hey, sometimes it happens, and that's fine. But nonetheless, she was like quite a big influence on me and in how I view this year in my life. So, you know, there we go. I love it. Yes, if it happens next year, I'll drop your cosplay pics in the Discord. Oh, mate, it will do. I love it. Andromeda had no idea the Simray was called Daddy Issues. Yeah, so we named it that because back in our very first stream with Cass, Mortimer called us up and was like, hey, I think that you should be a minor crime lord for your career. And then we just, like, generally were fighting with him. And so we named it Daddy Issues, and we then took it and, like, freeze rayed him. So forevermore, the Simray has been called Daddy Issues. You're only allowed in it if you dress up as well. Yes, as well, you chat. What would I go as? Can I go as Plankton? I want to go as the little evil dude. Actually, no. I want to go as the checkers board from the SpongeBob PC game that I'm pretty sure I got in a McDonald's Happy Meal when I was a kid. That game taught me how to play checkers. The checkers board is not a character. You can just play checkers in it. Hey, people come and go as friends. Exactly. That's it. It will never happen as creators as well. That's literally it, Shadowbolt. Can I come as a secret Krabby Patty recipe? Yes. Charlie, you're gonna be Gary. Yes. Oh my goodness. Reese, you're gonna be handsome Squidward. Oh, hell yeah. Literally. You guys, I'm obsessed with you guys. But you know what, right, I'm just noticing the time. How have we been playing for almost 2.5 hours? I think that I'm gonna now have to start wrapping things up because my stomach is protesting. She's like, girl, I'm hungry. That was her rumbling. Not me just personifying my stomach. I love you, queen. I'm gonna put food in you soon, I promise. That's so funny. Lisa, you played the clarinet in school. Oh my goodness, I always forget that Squidward plays the clarinet. What has tonight's stream been, guys? Oh Lord. Honestly, I love it. This is talking about what cursed costumes we're gonna wear to Catherine's 25th SpongeBob themed birthday party next year is perhaps the most iconic way to end today's stream. Literally, I'm obsessed. I am hella obsessed with this. Right, okay. Everybody, you guys can just start chilling out for the day. Nova, you need to do your homework because you are really not doing well in school, I don't think. Oh, she's getting up. Okay, she's getting up the way with the sea level. Okay, Apologies for the SpongeBob tangent, friends. No, I'm here for it. I'm literally here for it. That's what this stream has been. So true. Never apologize for a SpongeBob tangent. I agree. Hold on, let me check on Twitch, actually. No, Twitch is still good. I was about to say. Oh, Melissa H. Yes, unfortunately, you literally have just called the tail end of the stream. But looking forward to watching it later. Oh, Melissa. Melissa, you... Oh, my friend. Oh, my lovely, wonderful, amazing friend. You have some stuff to look forward to today. It has been one wild stream. If I actually, let me give you a little morsel of what you have to look forward to today. Get out of here, Olive. That's what today's stream, I guess, can be summarized as. Oh, Melissa, it's 6:24 in the morning. Good Lord, I'm sorry that I'm going so early for you. It's actually quite late for me. It's 9:30 p.m. in the evening here. So I've just been saying that my stomach is rumbling and she wants me to go give her dinner. So I think that, my loves, I think that why don't I give us like a nice little outro screen here. Very moody day in the forever world, or evening, I suppose it is. And we'll start wrapping things up for today. But Selene, you're so glad that you finally found a creative roughly in the same time zone. Yes, I love that. And again, like, I know that I stream at different times quite a lot, so I'm trying to see, this is it, right? I'm trying to commit. Oh, good Lord, I forgot that I was in tab mode. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to commit to the same streaming days each week, but not necessarily the same times, just because, like, again, works differently, kind of being able to vary up my schedule a little bit. So I really appreciate you guys, you know, bearing with me, even if we're kind of, you know, riding at different times throughout the week. So yes. Oh, Selene, Germany. Yes, nice. I love it. Oh yeah, like a lot of you guys are like in the central European area time zone? Question mark. I think that's it, right? Maybe. But Reese, thanks for the stream. Glad you're able to pop in and catch it. Enjoy my dinner. Thank you, Cilantro. Again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to go have, but I'll figure it out. But, okay, my loves. Oh, look, just as I say that, the street lights come on. Oh, what a way, what a way. I think Cassandra would still expect Nova to do well in school. I agree, Lisa. We need to start working on that. Claire as well, thank you. Oh, Melissa, your little ones are awake before 6. But have a good evening. Oh, thank you, everybody. I love it, literally. Okay. Right, my loves. Okay. I know that I said that I'm trying to stream the same days each week, because my brain has been a little bit silly and goofy this weekend. I'm not 100% going to commit to stream tomorrow. I'm going to do my very, very best to be there. However, I do have a little deadline to meet. So I'm going to try my best. I'm going to get up early doors tomorrow and try and get everything done so that we can try and still stream. But we'll see. We might have to maybe do like a little Thursday stream instead or something this week. But okay. Everybody, happy, wonderful, fabulous time zones. I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, your morning, whatever you're up to. Thank you all for literally helping me through today. I needed this today. You guys have really, really lifted my spirits, as you always do. But right. Would love to have a world map of the subscribers. I agree, that'd be so funny. But okay, my loves, I will see you all very soon. And yes, okay, right, hold on, let me get all my buttons in order. Where are they all? Hold on. Right, okay. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Bye, stream. I love you, stream. Hold on, I need to stop.